ain't heard this song forever.
Damn, the music not going.
Say what? Oh, damn.
I
I
said the
probably ain't got
music
the
not going.
stream. My fault.
Yeah.
There you go.
Crazy shit. When I listen to that playlist, when I just be listening to it, it always be that Melly song, that Sanctuary song that come on first. And I could shuffle that shit and it'll be the first one.
No, bruh. I swear, bruh. I would shuffle this bitch and the same songs come on all the time, bruh. So the fact that
In the
this song
same
get
order.
in the same order, bruh. They need to, I don't know if it's YouTube. They need to fix that.
The algorithm, it got to be. It ain't no way that like it know that you
It's
want
played
to
this.
start with this
It
type of
played it,
music.
bruh. I can literally press sync and it don't matter. The song that we always start the podcast on that we hear that nobody else hear when we setting up, that song always plays first for me.
It's always that Sanctuary song. I was listening to this yesterday.
Yeah.
I was ring Sanctuary came on. I said, damn, that's the first hit. A bop. Oh, bro, I had got Power Warriors 4 on my Switch. Boy, I've been cutting up on that bitch.
Power Warrior.
One Piece, Power Warriors 4.
Oh, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah.
They love Dynasty Warriors
Yeah,
type
yeah.
game. Hey, on God, that shit hard. And on that one, it goes all the way up to Wano. So, like, you can play with all of the characters from the beginning of One Piece all the way up to Wano.
Damn.
I got that hoe for $9. I was getting my oil change. Beating the shit out some Marines, boy.
Damn.
I'm trying to start back picking the Switch back up because Zelda about to come out next month. It's about to be the first next month in May.
Yeah, I ain't even looked at the damn new video for Zelda. What up, Kill?
Game, the gameplay was up. What's up, my boy? The
No,
gameplay was dope. Like he, it had they added. Like I know the weapon crafting shit is in otherwise, but like in this game, he had like a branch. He went over to like a boulder. He put the boulder on top of the branch and made a fucking hammer.
damn.
And he was like, "Yeah, this is gonna be your main component." He was like, just like Breath of the Wild, finding shit to use as weapons is gonna be your main component before you find the Master Sword. It was just, teasing that, showing like the areas. The areas is cool. Like you had a ground areas, then like you certain places
No,
that
I
had
seen
like
all.
these
Yeah,
events that
yeah.
they
I
showed.
know all
Yeah,
that. I just didn't watch the gameplay thing. I kind of was just like whatever. I see it when I get to it. I don't know.
yeah.
I've
I
been in a
had just
knot.
seen it on TikTok.
Yeah, I've been in a knot looking up. I don't know. Like I don't go out of my way to see spoilers anymore. I don't know. Like I've been enjoying way more stuff because of that.
Mm. All my stuff going on break in the manga. It's like Blue Lock is going
You,
on
bruh,
break in the
everything going
manga.
on break, bruh. But luckily, because of that, I started I started Trigun Stampede the other day, cause it I didn't get to get to it, but I wanted to watch it in English just cause of Johnny Young Bosch. I want to support him, and so I've been
Do you
enjoying
like
it.
it so far?
Hell yeah, bro! Like I love that they started us from the beginning, and we ain't got to
Damn.
look at no like fucking backstory bullshit. We know we at the beginning, and we get to
It's
see
like
him
they made this
become.
one for the manga fans. It's like they made
Yeah,
this one for the folks that
yeah.
read him first, and then they watched the first Trigun and then was like, "Hold up,
No, well,
it's
no.
bad," but y'all went a
It,
little farther ahead.
it's backwards for me because I watched it first because that's when I was younger, and then, when I learned that all the anime that I watched growing up had mangas, it was one of the first mangas I got to read online.
Yeah.
And so when I found out that like they started like damn near at Shippuden basically and picked up from
Hmm.
there, like you missing like what 200 chapters
Yeah.
and you get the
Almost three for
story.
real.
Yeah, no, like that's what I'm trying to think. It's a lot of chapters that they skip.
It's like 260 something. Like it's almost
Yeah,
300.
yeah, to the point to where it's just like when I was like, damn, when the fuck did they just make up the story? And then you get to
Yeah.
what you get to the manga. I was like, oh, so
Cause I
and it started
had,
making
cause
sense.
for me it was like how I said it. I read it first because Trigun was one of the first mangas that I had went to Google and I was like different genre of manga. Cause I was tired of reading shonen and shoujo. I
Hmm.
was like, give me another genre, and that came up as like the first thing, which was Trigun. I was like, what the fuck is Trigun? And I read it. I was like, I remember seeing the show. I had never seen the show. I read it, and it was pretty dope. And I watched the show, and I was like, damn, this like way ahead of what you would have thought the show would have picked up on. Like, the show should start with chapter one. This starting with chapter 300, goddamn. It just be it be a little. I don't know. For some people, it just depends on when you get into it. Cause like how you said it for you, you watched it first. But seeing this is more so of a treat for your manga brain.
Hmm. Like when I like the first episode alone, I was like, oh yeah, that's it. Cause
Yeah.
like you,
Wait
cause
till you
like they
get to like
never,
the sixth episode.
yeah, like they never. I think I'm on. Like I think that's where I stopped at the sixth episode. But like they never
Yeah.
showed the plane crash. I mean, not the plane crash, the space crash. And like you just know that like we crash landed on this planet and we just out here thugging it barely. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the way they made it seem like in the '90s was they've been on that planet, not that they just
They
got
made it seem
there.
like he was just that dude that had just
Yeah.
like he had made a name out already, but she's seeing him make his name, which they did.
No, but not only that, like they made it seem like the planet itself, like they've been there, like for like
Yeah, I see what you mean now. Yeah,
longer
like
than
they
like
make it
20.
seem
What
like
is
they
it?
been out.
At least a couple decades.
Make it seem like they've been there for a couple for probably like 20 or 30 years. When in the
Yeah,
story, they tell you specifically that they haven't been that long.
yeah. Them niggas only been there for like when Bash pull up. They only been there for like 10 years. Then barely, not even.
Yeah, like they ain't even been there 30 years yet. But in
No,
the
not
first
even
one, they
20
make it seem
years.
like
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, so, like, watching this one, they only been there, well, maybe, 11 years? He's 16. They crashed when
yeah,
he was 9.
yeah, and he
So,
like
what? No,
16
yeah,
right
he's
here at the beginning
16.
of the Stampede.
Yeah, so when he crashed, though, they were like, what, age 7, 6? Around there. Basically, they only been there for like 19 years. And so
Damn,
that means his brother been out there wilding non-stop, no breaks in between.
again.
You know what I'm saying? But in the original manga, it made them niggas seem like they've been there at least over a century. You know
Like
what I'm
they been
saying?
there long enough for niggas to know their names.
Yeah, like let's just say like how it always like seemed to me was like they was there for like the society as a whole was there for maybe like 70 years, and then bashing them is just now coming up, doing their thing and shit. When really, no, nigga, them niggas was on the fucking shit with you, and they was in the pause and shit. It's just dope that like how they're doing it, and then everybody like can't nobody say nothing about CG no more because CG looks amazing.
Yeah, like especially when he did the bullet dodge. When he did the
Mm-hmm.
bullet dodge, that was dope as fuck. How the CG slowed down and you got to see all of the little movements. Like I like that, and then I like that they added like it made it a lot more cooler. Like he do the little reloads and shit. That's fine. Like he actually shoot 6 bullets at the revolver. He got to reload that hoe. It's not like he shoot 30 bullets out of a revolver.
Yeah. And I
That shit
love
it
that
was pretty
like
dope.
and I love that like you get to see his timidness. Like he really
Yeah, you get to
timid.
see he wasn't no badass at first. Like
Yeah,
he
like
really was. Like he had to grow into that role. Like that wasn't him at first.
yeah, I love that. That's what I love about like we get we're getting his shonen story. You know what I'm saying? Like we're literally
Yeah.
getting his shonen story. Uh,
You wanna know what I'm excited for?
what you got
Come out tomorrow, goddamn.
tomorrow? What comes out tomorrow? April 1st?
Hell's Paradise.
Oh yeah, bruh. Yeah, yeah. Hell's Paradise. Damn, Hell's Paradise does come out tomorrow.
That shit gonna come. I can't wait to see how they gonna make these episodes, bro. That shit gonna be so great.
Yeah.
MAPPA down third, baby.
Yeah, Hell's Paradise should be lit.
Then Jujutsu Kaisen come back in June.
Hold on real
Demon
quick.
Slayer come back in 2 more weeks.
It's not 2 more weeks, it's a week.
Oh yeah, it's a week now.
April 9th.
Demon Slayer come back. I'm missing some more shit. I had wrote it all down. Cause I be trying to put them hoes in my calendar cause I fuck around and forget.
Nah, bro, I'm the worst at this. I just be fucking. I'll put it on my little list and I get to it when I get to it. So let me tell y'all how slow I am. So I'm sitting here like, damn, bro. I wish the PS5 had a web browser, cause I'm missing a lot of Sentai. Like I want to get back to watching Sentai. I ain't finished Pokemon. I don't want to sit at my computer and watch it. Bruh, my dumb ass. I'm like, bruh, like I ain't. If I had a Bluetooth keyboard hooked up to my Xbox on my TV, I could watch it. You know what I'm saying? Tell me why
Mm.
my dumb ass is like literally looking at my Series X like it ain't the same fucking device, and I could just turn it on and then just go to the web browser and watch everything
Cause
right
it's
here,
Microsoft.
bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I been watching stuff on my TV, but hell, the one X, I don't know if it's me, but the one X been fucking up. It's like it only let me play YouTube. So I was like looking, like trying to find a YouTube channel with like the rest of the Pokemon series and like one like a Super Sentai show I wanted to watch. And I was like, damn, bro, I wish I could just have a PlayStation web browser. And then
Oh
I'm
damn,
literally
that was
looking
another
at
thing. Okay. I'll tell you when you get done. That's
eh,
that's something you really gonna wanna know about.
and then so I was literally looking at the Series X and then think to turn it on and go to this web browser and start watching everything. So I been catching back up with uh my shit on my site. I forgot how clutch the Xbox come in with the fucking what you call it. I do not feel like listening to this shit right now. Anyway, what you finna
Eden
say?
Zero come out tomorrow too.
Oh
That
no, I
next
know
half,
that.
the next piece
Yeah,
of Eden Zero,
yeah,
like that come out tomorrow. Them
yes,
4 episodes of Naruto come out this month.
yeah. Eden Zero. It's season
Um,
2, not 4 episodes.
it's on season 2.
Yeah, I
I said them
think.
4 episodes of Naruto gonna come out this month.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
Ranking the Kings coming back this month.
Something else
Pokemon
coming
start back.
too.
Pokemon start back. Rurouni Kenshin remake come out this month.
We're supposed to be getting trailers for the movies. The supposed to be getting a Black Clover trailer coming soon.
Yeah, it come out. Yeah,
We're supposed to
they
get a.
Netflix said it's coming out in May.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that they announced the trailers for the Black Clover, the Digimon.
Yeah,
So Digimon, they're making another movie for the second season cast because they just
and
finished
that's gonna
up.
be dope.
Yeah, so the
Yeah.
trailer coming out for that. What else? It's a couple other movies and shit coming that damn, I had the list in my head. But them the important ones though.
Like the Stone come back this month. Come back on the 6th. Tower of God is about to get an announcement.
Vinland Saga second arc supposed to start Monday. That's gonna be lit.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Goblin Slayer season 2 about to start.
My fucking babies come back. Witch from Mercury. Everybody's singing his praises now, and I'm just like, y'all late, bro. I hate y'all
I
niggas that
I
don't
knew it was
watch
gonna take it
Gundam,
this season. Like they wanted to see the whole first season to
bro.
compare it to like all the other ones, but it's
No,
like
it's just people.
it's
It's
a
just
homage
people.
type thing.
It's just people that don't watch Gundam. They're scared to start it. They think because it's Gundam, you gotta watch every Gundam show in order, and that's not.
Everyone,
And that's not
I'm gonna
it.
tell y'all from the jump. I started with Double O, and I took off from there.
Like,
Shit,
if you
that's
want
pretty
to
much
get in the
all that I
main
got.
timeline, you can, but
That's on you though, cause that
yeah,
main
like
timeline get a little funky.
no, we deep off in that bit. We are deep in that bit. But
But you can watch your main title Gundam shows and you won't miss a thing. They literally most of the time don't have nothing to do with each other. It just so happened that this was a particular point in time that they wanted to show us in Gundam history.
even the ones that take place in the main timeline, you don't have to know everything about them.
You just
And
had to
then
know a
if
few
anything,
names
that
and a few models.
if any, no, not even that. Like hell, if anything, if the ones that's important, they'll mention you. They'll tell you at the beginning, like this takes place at the Char's attack. This was like so many years after Char's attack that led to this event on this planet and such and such. And so you be like, oh, Char's attack, and then you sitting here, you finish that movie, then you can go watch Char's attack, and you be like, oh, this nigga Charles was wilding. This nigga was out here bugging.
Yeah. Cause that how I feel with people they be like I had somebody tell me that about Pokemon. They was like, bro, I can't get into watching Pokemon because it's so many of 'em. I was like, just pick you one to start with. I was like, yeah, it's a story. But pick you one to start with. Like, pick your favorite generation and watch that one. That'll probably get you into it.
Or make you upset, depending on how deep you are.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, depending on how deep you is into it. Like, I started from the beginning, so I always have like the anime of Pokemon. But shit, like, I'm trying to think of somebody that I put on to Pokemon. Like my homeboy at work, he don't like Gen 4. He was like, I hate Gen 4. He was like, it's so popular. Like they take so much from it. I was like, okay. I was like, so what's your favorite Gen is? He said Gen 3. I was like, all right. I was like, start watching the Gen 3 shows. He went and watched the Gen 3 shows. He was like, alright, I fuck with it a little bit. But he was like, will it go into the next gen? I was like, yeah. But you can skip that gen though because that's the gen with Dying and Brock, I think, with Sinnoh when they was going through doing his shit in Sinnoh. And I was like, if you want to get to the next part of that, which was like what Black and White, I was like, Black and White was my second favorite season of Pokemon before we got to Alola.
Yeah. After Black and White is X and Y.
Yeah, X
X
and
and
Y,
Y
because I
is, to
had
me, X and Y is the greatest Pokemon series.
to
And
me
just
X and Y had the best battling in it to me.
no, it had the best everything. Story, build up, battle, all for that nigga to like that. Like, bro, besides this team that he got now, which I still think his Alola, his X and Y team beats everybody. Like his X and Y team was built different.
His X
Like
and
them
Y
nigga,
team was set. He
them
had
nigga
fan
built
favorites
different.
on this team right here though. His champion
Yeah,
team
he
was
got
like
clout on
fan
this
favorites.
team. I do
Yeah, he
now. I
had clout.
think the only team that X and Y will have trouble with is his Sun and Moon team, which his Sun and
His
Moon
Sun
team
and
built
Moon team was
different.
different. His
Them
Sun and
niggas
Moon team was
different.
different.
He
Like
literally
that was
said,
when they
"Fuck,
said,
fuck y'all niggas. I'm getting legendaries just like y'all. I'm got a mythical, a
he said,
legendary." Nigga said,
he said,
"Fuck
on my
y'all,
mama, I'd be damned if I lose this tournament this time. I
bruh."
need this
That
cup. I need to bring this
yeah,
cup back home to my mama, bro.
yeah. He stood on that one. He said, "I'm gonna do what that nigga did last season."
And Tobias is forever goaded as like
Fuck
the
Tobias.
man. Man, he's Black Air Force energy. That nigga pulled up with a legendary. Couldn't nobody beat the legendary. Not only did he have a backup plan, My nigga had a backup plan for the backup plan. Like, alright, you can warp my Latios? Bet. Throws another legendary out. I bet you can't. If you want my Darkrai? Bet. He throw the Latios out there. I bet you won't want the Latios. What
Damn.
nigga you know has two in the back pocket like that? A normal nigga in the street. Like you run into a normal nigga in the street Pokemon challenge. You battle his ass, throw out Darkrai first Pokemon. Alright. You deal with Darkrai. You throw out Latios next Pokemon.
Yeah, he wild out.
Come
I never forget him for that.
I'll never forget Tobias for that, boy. I had named my rival Tobias in the next Pokemon game that I had got because of that shit. Like, I'm finna run your fade every time I see your ass.
Let's see. What you up to, Kill? Listen, bro, that nigga Kill be working. Nigga Kill don't catch no
Hey,
break.
man, be working. I got my fucking breaks, boy. This week was a busy ass week for me, though. It was going to work 2 times a day and shit.
Two doubles and shit. Mm-mm.
Man, we don't like that. I like my lay. My job can be busy sometimes, but I like it when it's laid back for sure. Shit, you see how laid back that hoe be when I be calling your ass during the day.
What did you want earlier when you called?
I just had called you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I had
That's
woke
just
up and I
get
was
my
like,
little.
oh shit.
Oh, I ain't call you for nothing. I just, I normally I call you when I get out of work on Friday anyway.
Yeah, bruh, this whole week I just been sleeping. I don't know what's wrong with me, bro. Like I get like that sometimes. Like I say I
Oh,
don't know what's
blame,
wrong with
blame.
me. No, but it's like weirder than usual. Like I've been sleeping till like 7, 8 o'clock, bro. Like for no reason. Like I ain't been feeling
Yeah,
like streaming nothing, bro.
that pollen been fucking with me. I was fighting for my allergies and hands yesterday. It was whooping my ass.
Damn,
I had popped a Benadryl lay down 7:30 and told the world good night.
damn.
Them Benadryls take that. I hate taking them hoes. I have to do everything that I'm gonna do in the day before that Benadryl lace some gloves up. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, nigga.
yeah. You're not the only person that told him like Benadryl be knocking them out quick. Which Benadryl do me like that too, but when they give it to me in the hospital, they give it to me with like Dilaudid or some shit, so I be gone.
Man, they should have knocked your ass out for the day. Whatever you had to do for the day is done. Like
Mm-hmm.
Benadryl gonna take your ass through that. I don't even like taking that shit during the day when I had something to do. Fuck around, go to sleep for 5 hours after you take that shit.
Oh, that's all to say. I found the Yu Hakusho cosplay, and I found Yusuke, Karama. I found Gon. I found all of them actually, and I found your boy, um, Yuji, and I found Gojo.
That Dory.
And so, if you want the link, I got you.
Drop it. I want to see what the YouTube one look like. I ain't
Mm,
seen the good YouTube one.
okay. Nah, it look good though.
Speaking of that shit, they got hard. He revealed Sukuna's curse technique, like the backdrop to it, and that shit is dope because it explains why Yuta is so strong.
Mm-hmm.
Like we actually have seen it already. Sukuna has just a more advanced version of it. He say his innate technique is called Shrine. Basically, how Shrine works. If he take your technique from you, he can put it in his shrine for him to use whenever he uses his technique. Leveling shrine is just him using all of the techniques at one time. When Yuta, we seen that in his fight when Rika came up and she stored curse tools in her body. Like she opened her chest up and she had curse tools in her body. And Yuta was like, yeah, hand me the arm. I'm finna get the wrecking with these niggas. She put the arm on him. You go out there and get the fight.
Yeah.
And it shows that that's how Yuta stores his curse stuff. He stores his stuff inside of Rika, like how Sukuna stores techniques inside of his shrine. Cause he's just like Ging. He took old boy shit and he using it on a master level. Like we've never seen nobody apply this type of finesse to this technique. Like shit, instead of giving the things a solid shape, he's
Mhm.
making them in like he's not giving them solid shapes. He's making it so that shit you can't destroy this. It's a concept. You can't destroy dark. It's a concept. So
Yeah.
shit, instead of making the things hold real like copies of what they supposed to be, he's making them out of like darkness, which is cool because that makes it so like you can't destroy it. You can dispel it, but you can't destroy it, and it make it the way he can't lose things. He can send whatever out, and as long as you know he don't make it a solid object, it's fine. And for the person in whose body they in, that technique, that person hadn't even grasped that part of the technique yet, which is what I be saying that you can compare them in.
Yeah.
He gang level. He could take a nigga shit and be like, yeah, you using it how you can use it, but I can use it better though. Just because he can use curse energy at that higher level.
Yeah.
So shit, he doing a good job. I like that we finally got Sukuna's reveal, and that show you why he's so strong. He can just store it. He like Crollo. If you meet the certain conditions for his shrine, he can steal your shit, and it's his now. Just
Damn.
like how Crollo is a skill hunter, you had to meet a certain set of conditions, and now your shit too.
And that is so. All right.
So,
So, are they showing you? Are they showing? So they. You said they done showed you Sukunas. They already
mhm.
showed Sukuna. So are like they like overhyping Sukuna to build Yuji up to that,
Cause
or
we had to see what Yuji got from that. Like, we don't
yeah,
know what Yuji took from Sukuna, cause Sukuna's not in his body no more. We know when you a vessel, you retain traits from the person that was inside of you. So if Yuji retains this trait of Sukuna's innate technique where he can manifest different techniques inside of his own technique, it could be
mm-hmm,
applied to Yuji's like how he can manipulate the curse energy with diversion fist. At first he couldn't do it on point, like at will, but now he can do it at will and it happen however strong he wanted it. But shit, without Sukuna being in his body, what if he get his innate technique? Like what if it actually happens now? It's
mm-hmm,
on some shit. He mixed with both of them. So I feel like they hyping Sukuna up to show us like why he's so strong compared to other people that was just as strong as he was back then. Because right now he's not even full power. He's still 15 fingers. He 15 fingers Sukuna. He not 20 fingers yet. He finds somebody without using his own technique, and he's damn near beating the shit out of this person.
damn,
He basically on the test drive. He like, well, let me see what this move can do. Let me see if I can stack these two moves together. Let me see if I do your shit this way, like what it'll do. He on the test driving his shit, and he whooping the shit out of this person. And this person, he find if the person I told you who shit is like they can make stuff as long as they know what it's made out of. They curse energy can turn into it.
yeah,
That's who he find. And shit, bro just don't have no answer to is though he don't have no answer to how Sukuna is fighting him. He like, shit, you ain't never used nothing like this before. What this is? This your trying? He like, yeah, this on my attitude. And he just out there fucking sex. So,
damn. What up, Dro?
oh man, Gege doing good with the story. I fuck with it because it's a real. It make you feel like the villain's gonna win because the heroes ain't won shit yet. Like as
Wait,
far
they
as
they ain't won the Cullen games.
I know they ain't won the color games. The color game's still going on.
Damn.
Like all of this shit that I just told you is happening within the color games. Like Sukuna did this shit in the middle of them trying to solve their situation in the color games.
Yeah.
And now they got to deal with him and then deal with the color games.
Damn.
So it's one of them stories that she picking it up. Like the pace is getting real heavy. Like we seeing reveals of domain expansions and shit.
Mm-hmm.
We seeing how strong certain characters is compared to certain other characters. We seeing in-game characters. You know, it's coming to that boiling point where you can say shit that's an end, like that's done. You can't add nothing else to that. Like it's almost to that point where we just need final confrontations at this point and
Damn.
reveals.
Well, damn.
Some from Shibuya, I'm waiting for them to resolve.
You said it's something
They
from
don't.
Shibuya that you're waiting for the result.
They still ain't resolved it. 2 years later, I'm waiting on them to resolve this shit. And if it don't get resolved by the end of the story, that's the cliffhanger.
Damn. Well, seeing how they're writing, I don't think they're gonna do a cliffhanger.
Nah,
Speaking of
she gonna wrap it
cliffhangers,
up.
uh, what you call this? Finna start back up. I just had it on the tip of my tongue. Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter's coming
Oh
back.
yeah, that chapter's about to start back coming out. My boy's back healthy again.
Yeah. Well, he been drawing. It's just now, you know.
I feel like they finished finally put out how they gonna release this shit. I feel like these finished finally make Hunter x Hunter their first monthly. Like it's standard monthly, like expected once a month.
I'd be fine with that. I would be fine with that.
It'd be the first time they ever did something like that.
But they're also
Where they
like chain putting everything on what you call it. Not they're taking a lot of shit out of Shonen Jump and like and what's
oh yeah,
crazy, they're
they
putting
putting it
like
on Plus.
weird stuff in Shonen Jump that's not even like marketed towards like Shonen boys anymore.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like
I feel like they trying to make Jump Plus the adult shit. Like I we talked about that
yeah,
how it was
but
everybody's
Shonen
favorite.
Jump got new issues that are for people our age and shit like this. So like the thing I was telling you about last week, that manga is tailored for like people our age, cause like how dark it's just dark as fuck. And so I'm just like, what are they doing? It don't make no sense what they're doing anymore. Like I
It
don't
seemed
like.
like it seemed like there needs to be another company, don't it? Like it just need to be another manga company besides Shonen Jump. They do like other stuff besides the mainstream stuff. That way it gives Shonen Jump like editors and shit fluff time. Look at
I
all the titles that they got.
believe no, there's plenty of other companies. They just don't have no fucking
Leeway.
presence in America. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
everybody need to get off their high horse and release their apps over here. And I bet you that everything that they've been saying that like they've been going through will change overnight if they
Cause I be
allow.
saying, cause this be my thing. I be saying, you probably been to see me get up, but shit, and I'm getting something off the side of the kitchen. You
Yeah.
be saying that like some people. I feel like you remember how they did Dark Horse when Dark Horse had got The Walking Dead when they was like it's too gory for it to be a main title type thing for it to be like in a mainstream, like it couldn't be a Marvel or a DC comic because it's about zombies. Remember
What?
when they said that
Well,
and
what?
they gave it to Dark Horse for The Walking Dead?
I don't remember them saying that. I knew that like people they wanted like
It
somebody to
was an
take it up.
interview. Robert Kirkman was like, why? A lot of people asked Robert Kirkman why he didn't get a publishing company that was bigger than Dark Horse. And he was like, he couldn't because the story was too graphic. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you had children getting
Nah.
ate, kids getting shot and shit. This, that, and the third, people getting raped. Like, he was like, it was something that's hard to push on a publishing company that has, like, family centered stories. Like, Marvel in DC. Like you have whole families that involve kids that are superheroes and shit. That do heroics. That
Nah,
kids look
that's an
up to.
excuse because there's plenty of comics that are fucking tailored towards adults and stuff in Marvel and DC. I believe he had
Yeah.
a check for Marvel and DC to push it. And Dark Horse, not to like talk shit about Dark Horse, but they pretty reasonable. That's why like Power Rangers, not Power Rangers. That's why well no, that's why like that's like one of the reasons why like Power Rangers did like Boom Comics, cause like they're able to do like they're not.
Berserk is over there at Dark Horse too.
Yeah, like they like those smaller companies they first off they still got the passion for the comic book shit, so they're gonna write meaningful stories. And two, they have they're not like they don't have like those overseers that Marvel and DC got that forces them to do other shit that like like cater to like fucking like oh you got to do something here so we can sell toys or something. You know what I'm saying? Like they just telling good comic book stories and getting them out the way.
And that's all that it ever should be, telling the good comic book stories, just getting it out the
Mm.
way. Because I feel like
Well,
that's
that's
what's wrong with comics nowadays. Because this is the argument. Since we talking about it, this is the argument that I've seen like with my own two eyes with mangas versus comics. They
mm,
say that mangas tell stories that are more entertaining than comics. But like how people on comics argue, you can't say that comics not entertaining because they get movies.
mm-hmm.
But you have people on the other side that say the counter argument to comics over here getting movies is that the mangas get animations over there, which is true. So I be saying that, that argument is however which way you want to make with it. I say that mangas are better than comics. The comics made the way for mangas though. Like you can't say over here if comics win the thing that mangas would be popular.
Oh yeah, no, like it all goes back to like people just want a good story told, and
Yeah.
with manga, you know what I'm saying? Like they really just be letting them do their thug thizzle, you know what I'm saying?
They do
Versus
whatever they want to. They
yeah,
just tell them it's gonna be on the front page this weekend. Put your best out. All right.
yeah, like that, and then but they you do have places like Shonen Jump who've been wilding, but at the same time they're like trying to like basically backtrack a shit that they fucked up on
Restructure.
because not necessarily restructured. They're backtracking because like they kind of fucked up these past 5 years. So like trying to like it's a lot of mangas that they didn't give chance that didn't sell instantly because of the Demon Slayer hype, and so now we're getting like the new wave of fans that I told you like that ruined everything. Now we're getting the backlash of that. We're not gonna have Jujutsu Kaisen Demon Slayer levels of shit anymore because people was at home wanting shit to watch, and the first thing they saw was the first thing they got hooked on. We're not gonna get Attack on Titan anymore. That's why they're milking the fuck out of it. Because why? Attack on Titan is still gonna sell. We're not gonna get the levels of My Hero was at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like My Hero at the beginning was a different type of wave, and now that Shonen Jump is probably like coming back to their senses, and they're probably looking like, damn, we canceled a lot of shit that would be blowing up right now if we let it like flourish. Now they're like pushing out anything, and like a lot of the stories that they're pushing out are really dark for little kids and little boys and shit like that. To the point that I'm just like, it like what they're doing don't make sense. So but if they don't push that, they have nothing because they done canceled everything. You know what I'm saying? So like I think now we're getting to like this point in time to where like places like Dark Horse and Boom Comics and like underground manga, like that company that got the Power Ranger Sentai I've been reading, like that company isn't big. Like they're like they just like do a like a Sunday issue, and they like been keeping the pace and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Attack on Titan company, the company that Attack on Titan was published in, they're finna push. They're pushing like something new finally after like how long Attack on Titan's been gone? 2-3 years now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like and like these big corporations, like they kind of ruined themselves during the pandemic. But I believe that I believe we're in an era now where we finna get back to how I wanted it to be. Like let something build up, let something
Yeah.
come to fruition. Like let these people tell these good stories. And manga's gonna be like the first person to let it. I just wish comics would get like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. Because
comics.
comics is a bleed dry type industry now. Like if it don't sell this game, it's not getting another
Mm-mm.
one. It could be your favorite comic and it's on a one. It may never get a two.
Yeah, like the only comic that I keep up with is Power Rangers, and they ended. the story I was reading, and now they're like starting whatever this Power Ranger 100 shit is. I haven't even started it, but
I keep up with Spider Man and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's
yeah,
it.
you was telling me
Only
about
reason
Teenage
I
Mutant Ninja
keep up
Turtles.
with Spider Man is because Spider Man, they made Spider Man and Marvel easier to follow than anybody else
Oh,
as
Iron
far as
Man.
comic wise.
I forgot about
Iron
Iron
Man
Man.
has easy stories to follow too. But I like Spider Man because his stories literally change the name when it changes the story. Like
Mm.
when it's a different art, it changed the whole
Well,
name. And
that's
I like
why
that.
that's what I like about Iron Man because they do the year like Iron Man 2020, like the Iron Man
Yeah, that's what
2020
I like about
series.
Iron Man too, because I started reading them when they did it with 20. I think the first one that they did it was like what 2014, I think.
Yeah,
I think I
yeah,
read 2016. And 2016 had me like, if these how the Iron Man story is gonna be going forward, like year to year, I'm gonna read them like this because that was dope. Reading them stories like that.
yeah. Like I love that's one thing I give like the people who do Iron Man, like they give the years and like the 20. I think the 2020 story about to end. Now that I think,
Bro,
what up, Rude? Well, I'm gonna need you to get on that Beast Comics. That nigga wild. What's Beast? Talk. Well, tell me
I
about
think
that.
he talking about. Is you talking about the X-Men beast? I believe he did get his own line.
Wait,
And that comic is hard.
they did. I did
But
hear
that's what
somewhere
he talking about.
I did hear somewhere they's like they
Yeah,
want to do something
Bree
different with the
said,
X
yeah.
Men.
Beast did have his. That's what I'm talking about. He on like his third issue, ain't it rude? If it's like he not his third one, it's like his fourth one. They said it's good. He got it's like old X-Men vibe.
That's dope. But anytime somebody come and do an X Men comic that they really care about, like when they do them, like the Wolverine story, like they cared about Wolverine, and they
And the
and
nigga
look,
that wrote Logan, the
no,
nigga
that's
that
what I'm
wrote
talking
Old
about.
Man
That's
Logan,
that's what I'm
yeah,
talking about. Like whenever they do like a solo X Men project, like they do that
it be
character
pretty dope.
justice. Like Logan got
Yeah,
his justice. Gambit story was dope as fuck. Um,
yeah.
I guess the Beast. You said Beast. Like who else was it?
X23 got her
X-23
own
was
little
dope.
story.
Yeah, yeah. They do. They usually do X Men. Just my thing is how is Marvel gonna handle
Them
fuck.
having them big ass stories for one person. Like this not like these one person stories could be three movies.
No, not.
But this one person that we talking about though, like it's like how could they handle that? How could you handle like this one story being told specifically about this one person and just literally just them most of the
What are you talking about?
time? Like I feel like that's what Marvel gonna have a problem with that X-Men stories that are real good. Cause like how we just said, most of them that are real good that don't involve like the team is mostly just like following the one. How would they handle like a solo X-Men movie versus like team X-Men movie? Cause it's like they would almost have to treat like how they treated the Avengers, like give the core members, the big members, they first single movies first, and then give the team they first big movie.
Yeah.
Like how we got Cap and Iron Man in them first couple movies, and then we got Avengers when they make it a Wolverine movie. Shit, they
That's
make it
you know
like I
how
don't think
much that'll
so.
be like build up the X Men individually, then give them. No, I don't know. My thing is this though.
I don't think they can handle it. It'd be too much.
My thing is this: how are they gonna handle the mutants in general? Because like they're making different people mutants, and I guess there's a I mean it's all right. They're handling like okay uh Namor. I understand why he's a mutant because of the just the they didn't want to be racist towards the character, how he was made, and so they pay homage instead of being racist. That makes sense. But making Miss Marvel a mutant, I guess I understand because Inhumans'
But
name sucks so
they
bad.
said
The
they
Inhumans
want they
suck
want to write
so
them out
bad.
so bad. They want to write them out so
That's what
bad,
I'm
and that was the
saying.
reason why they made Kamala immune because people was like, if you make her an inhuman, she can be the face of them. She can be their new face in
No,
the
bro.
in the
Inhum
MCU. And then
no,
they said, hell no.
listen, Inhumans suck so bad. Like even when they write them cool, they still
Bad.
suck.
They still bad. Like they
like
just boring.
like what was it when So who attacked the moon? Where they was on the moon, and old boy attacked the moon, and literally went up to Black Bolt. He was like, "Nice crib you got here," and Black Bolt took off, like started doing, did his thing, and he was looking badass, and they was bumping, and then he was laughing at the dude. Oh, who was they fight? Was it Thanos or Hulk or Warbreaker Hulk? Regardless, Black Bolt
Oh
was
yeah,
looking badass.
in the comics it was Worldbreaker Hulk because that's where he stopped at. He stopped on the moon to fight
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Inhumans.
yeah,
He was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"This is my first stop."
And he murked all them niggas, but Black Bolt was throwing hands with that
And
nigga,
Black
bro.
Bolt went outside and he went to talking to his ass quite
Yeah,
literally.
like
he
literally talking to his ass, and that
went to
was some
talking to his
cool,
ass.
bro. It was some dope panels, but at the end of the day, them niggas just suck, bro. Like they sorry as because at the end of the day,
I feel
when
like
Black
that. I
Bolt
feel
pull
like
up,
that's the fuck up right there. Why your head nigga don't talk? That's the fuck up right
like
there.
first
The
off,
head
yeah,
nigga don't talk.
yo bitch do all your talking for you. You ain't got like you know what I'm saying. Which
The
that's
head nigga don't
fine.
got no leeway. He don't
Listen,
got no leeway
no,
whatsoever.
no. What sucks also though is that no matter how much they try with the Inhumans, bro. You know what's fucked up about the Inhumans? Like they write the Inhumans into a story just to show you how strong somebody is that's pulling up. Like, cause
They
they
fodder.
always
Like
die.
they get killed. Like they
They
fodder. They
always
always the
die.
first niggas
They always die.
they right.
You may be reading an issue of something else, and you always hear about how the Inhumans got destroyed or Inhumans got killed.
Nick
Black
Fury
Bolt
telling
get
you how Black Bolt just got beat up.
listen, Black Bolt, listen, man. Like you always read the headline of some them niggas dying, and you just be like, well, on to the next story. You know what I'm saying? Like, and or you
Nick
may look at
Fury
the
said Spider
headlines.
Man shield.
You may look at the headlines and be like, well, them niggas is, whoever killed them is on their way here as we speak. Let me get ready. Like, bro, like the humans never fucking
They
do.
fodder.
Like, even
He was
Black
even
Bolt,
fodder in the movie. He
I,
was even fodder
oh
in
yeah,
the movie. He was even
bro,
fodder.
he
He
did, bro.
died first. Come on, bro. He died first. Brian, we literally didn't even get to see him use his superpower in real
He
time. We saw his
did,
superpower in the
bro.
flashback. We saw his superpower in the flashback. This nigga died
Bro,
first. How you fodder first? We didn't even get to see your
bro.
superpower.
Scarlet
She
Witch
spoke to
literally
yourself
killed
ill.
that nigga first, bro. Oh my
And she
god.
spoke into that nigga ill and blew his damn boy. I'll never forget that shit. I was in the
Prime.
movie and like,
That's a
oh!
prime example, bro. How much they sorry.
And the other day, yeah, Rude, she had never been immune up until recently. Recently is
No,
when
she's
she's
not.
been
No,
broke.
she's not. She's not even immune in the comics. They only did that for the fucking TV show.
The TV show in the game, because in the game they don't say that she's an inhuman. It's like her powers just
No,
happen.
no, 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 no. They're Inhumans in the game. They
Yeah, he's
like they.
inhumans in the game.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like the Terrigen Mist unlocked. They literally say the Inhuman gene or whatever. They don't call them Inhumans, but they say the Inhuman gene that was dormant. But regardless, like she's only been like they
She,
only called her that in the fucking what you call it, the TV show.
and then it's crazy that the reason they changed her powers to make it more like a mutant's powers is so people don't get her confused with Mr. Fantastic. Because
Which
that
is
power is kind of missing,
they should have
which is
thought
kind
about
of
that when
crazy.
they created her, bro. And like you
That's what
gave
I
somebody
said.
cosmic powers that don't deserve it.
All she do is stretch with the most. Like all she do is fuck with the mass part of the cosmic powers.
Piss me off, bro.
Like
I ain't
adjusting her math. That's all that she kind of use her powers for. I mean, it's dope, but not the way how Kamala use it though.
piss me off.
Bigginy, that's the name of it. That's like what she named it. It bigginy.
I gotta watch it though. I gotta catch. I don't know. I ain't been feeling none of the Marvel stuff. That's probably why I'm not like burnt out on Marvel because I haven't watched all of the shows. Like I've only been watching stuff I want to watch, and get
I'm
into
waiting
the
on
show.
Daredevil.
I'm waiting on the damn Secret Wars. Not Secret Wars. Fuck, dummy. Uh,
Armor Wars.
that too, but I'm not talking about that one. That's not the next one. The Nick Fury show. What are they calling it?
Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion. Yeah, I'm waiting on that.
And that was gonna be dope because it's gonna set up the whole. It's gonna bring the scroll subplot of the end credit scenes full
Mm-hmm.
face. Like it's gonna bring it to the front now instead of it being like only if you watch the end credit scenes. And Miss Marvel, you would know about the
Yep,
scrolls.
that Loki season 2. Oh, the new head of Marvel. You see that they said that they're slowing down production. Like they're slowing
Yeah.
down the entire pace of Marvel
They
stuff.
they need to because like look at the movies. These last phase of movies that we got is a prime reason why the production should be slowed down. Because if we only get three of them movies in a year, that's fine because you saving quality on the next couple ones. I like that because that's a good decision. That's this if they keep going 4, 5 movies a year, they gonna burn themselves out on material per
No, they
se. It ain't gonna
not even
sustain.
not even that. It's the fucking people working on it, bro. Them niggas is overworked, bro. Like them niggas like are tired. Like
Getting in there.
they like so the Marvel production committee is literally the anime community, the anime production committee, bro. Them niggas they say they don't go home no more, bro. Like they
And they
work it.
can't do that. Like the actors, they be actors of other shit. They had to give it up. Like they had to
No,
be like,
not
I
the
can't do
actors.
this shit.
No, bro. I'm talking about the people who work on Marvel movies. Like the actors come in
Mm.
like a fucking new suite of shit. Like the actors just come in for 3, 4, 6 months and they gone, bro. I'm talking about the niggas. The niggas who's filming this shit are the same niggas that's filming all this shit.
Cameraman,
The,
the cameraman.
the niggas who doing the CGI are the same niggas who doing the CGI on everything, bruh. You gotta
The
think how
cameraman.
sick that is, bruh. Like
They
them
said
niggas,
the cameraman, the most fitting nigga. They say the cameraman is universal in this whole. He universal, multiversal. He's omnipotent when it comes
bruh.
to like anime and
They
stuff.
said,
Cause the
bruh,
cameraman be everywhere.
bruh. They said the fucking CGI niggas, they work. They're on the same level as animation niggas in Japan, bro. That's how hard they work,
They don't sleep. They don't fucking eat. They ain't seen their kids in 3 damn years. They ain't been to family functions or holidays. They
bruh.
get the Christmas
Sick.
card. It's a damn shadow clone. Like Naruto sent his shadow clones home for birthday parties and shit.
Which he
It's a
should.
damn shadow clone.
Which they should have thought about that, bro. First off, Kevin Feige shout out working the niggas that hard, bro.
And then not only did he work them niggas to the bone, he went to DC to go work them same niggas to the bone again.
That's not Kevin Feige, nigga. You dummy. That's fucking James Gunn. Kevin Feige runs Marvel, bro. And
Well,
then
which nigga did they have over there that was from Marvel that they had
oh,
helping
you
them with that
talking
with the
no?
next set of movies?
That's James Gunn. He the director of fucking Guardians of the Galaxy, but Kevin Feige's over Star Wars niggas too, but he don't work them nowhere near as much as he worked the Marvel.
Star
Them
Wars
Marvel
niggas get
niggas,
Star Wars niggas have room because they have TV shows and shit.
bruh.
They be working the bones off the Disney. No, it's Disney, bro. Disney got them niggas working like
No, bruh.
that.
Kevin Feige got them niggas working over there, bruh. Kevin
Got Walt
Feige.
Disney ghost possessing his ass. Y'all, we need this tonight.
We need 12 shows, 6 movies this year. But how we going this year? But
I
how
don't
we
care.
going this
I don't
year?
care this year. I ain't seen my kid this year.
Year.
Like, bro,
Bruh,
imagine you an animator. Kid 3.
bruh, picture,
Kid
bruh,
6 now.
listen.
Kid
Bruh,
6.
bruh, listen, bruh. Picture making sure you drawing like the Ant-Man CGI. You like, I ain't got no nose, I ain't got no hands. That's why, what's that damn girl name? That's why, his daughter was looking the way she was looking at the shot, because his hands literally couldn't. couldn't fix the animation, bro. That's why she look like this. That's why she running, bro. He's like, I'm sorry, Walt Disney. I can't finish. Kevin Feige, don't whoop me,
Yeah,
please. Kevin Feige, please.
Come on,
Kevin Feige, please.
Tyler.
Bruh,
Boy,
sick,
them niggas over there getting work to death. I know for sure that shit is.
sick,
I know it's good money, but on my mama, you don't get to do nothing besides go to work. You sleep, eat
sick.
shit, motherfucker.
And they probably the same niggas working on Star Wars too. Hell,
Hey, bro, you think you got that slide down for Mando the next episode? What? You got been working on the
nah,
last Guardians of the Galaxy movie. What are you
nah,
talking
I
about?
don't, nah, dead ass. I'm pretty sure they not the same niggas because Star Wars be looking good. Star Wars be looking good as fuck.
Or they put Star Wars first. You can't work out shit till you finish the last Mando episode.
But say
Finish
what?
the Mando episode first. So they make them finish the Star Wars shit first. The Star Wars shit first priority. Finish the Star Wars shit first, so you might can start on the last of your work. Right? Finish
Man, them,
Star Wars.
I know
All
them
you got
niggas
to
sick
do
over there.
is train.
I could only imagine.
You got to they the same way how MAPPA is. I got to send a bus to MAPPA. I got to send a bus to Disney for the Marvel niggas. I got to send a bus to both of them places, goddamn. Cause MAPPA niggas ain't seen sunshine, ain't touched grass in about 3 years. You, I swear, if if I talk to somebody that work at MAPPA, I'm gonna be like, bro, when the last time you went outside? Promise you, he gonna be like, 2 months ago. 3 months ago.
Bruh,
Bro, when the last time you seen your family and sat down and ate a meal with your family?
my
Weirdo.
wife divorced me 2 years ago. I ain't been
And
home
I didn't
since.
even get to go to court about it. I had to send somebody from here to go. Because I was busy. I had to animate the new season to JJ. She understand.
Sick. Boy, that's sick.
Tell her I'm a dedicated episode to her. At the end, I didn't be like this episode is dedicated to her.
Sick, bro. No, that is like we laughing about it, bro. But that man, I cry. That shit
I
sick,
cry so
bro.
fucking hard. Oh god. That's like if you get snowed in at work. Still got the fucking work, you still on the clock and you snowed in at work. You got to work and you snowed in, you can't even go home. I'd be so sick.
Sick.
I'd be like I'm dead, don't move me. Shit, I feel like them Mappa niggas though, boy. I feel for the Mappa niggas on God.
I
They
feel for
animate all my favorite shit, but I feel for
Mappa,
them niggas, boy.
Mappa, Marvel niggas, fucking and you foldable.
Yeah, I feel sorry for you, Foldable too.
I know
Them
them
you
niggas
Foldable
sick.
niggas have the easier out of the three though.
Yeah.
I'll argue and say the Mappa niggas have it worse out of all three.
No. I Marvel
I'll
nigga.
argue and say Mappa
No.
too.
No.
Cause they
No.
Japanese, bro. They don't care about no fucking
No, bro.
rest. You
No.
gonna work. You can get your 4 hours of sleep when you fucking die. You get in here and animate this.
And listen, I'm pretty sure Kevin Feige on the same page as them niggas too. We said, listen,
Like y'all see
listen.
how the Japanese animation industry is get like them. You ain't going to sleep at home. You're going to sleep here.
I said I wanted phase 4 in a year and a half. Get it
And we
done.
and we 3 months behind schedule. Guess
I'm
who ain't going
sorry.
home?
Oh, you
Guess who
thought
ain't going
COVID
home they man?
you thought COVID was gonna be a break? No. We gonna
Guess who
shoot
ain't going
Loki.
guess who ain't going
And
home?
we gonna shoot what's that damn show? What's the show they shot there? Oh, and we gonna redo Captain America. We gonna redo all of it because they stole COVID became real. And that was our storyline. So now we gotta reshoot it. So tell your family it ain't no Christmas. Oh, and speaking of Christmas, go on and shoot them Hawkeye episodes at Christmas while you at
Hey,
it.
yeah, so we're talking about Chris. Go shoot them Hawkeye episodes. It's the best time of the year. It's the right time of the year.
And go make up a whole. Oh, you know that play that they said was this a joke in Spider-Man? Go do that shit in real life
Uh, I
on
need that.
Broadway,
I need that.
and make sure you shoot all of it.
I need
I
that.
want the
4K.
whole play in the
I need the
episode.
4K res. I need 4K res. And I need
Blue,
to edit it on my desk that night.
and make sure Kang in that bitch. I don't
I
know
need a
how,
cameo.
but make sure he in that bitch. Oh,
A cameo.
and go shoot Ant-Man while you at it. I need it tonight. My kid want to see it. That's,
And
bro,
then he slammed the door on the way out.
bro, that'd
And then
be sick,
all the workers get to looking at each other. Oh God, I would have been the first nigga. So who want to go drink some fruit punch?
bro. Hey,
Who down to go drink
Marvel,
some fruit punch?
Marvel, bro, you sleep like Marvel ain't been dropping a TV show episode every week since the pandemic started, bro. Since Disney Plus dropped, bro. Let that sink in,
They been
bro.
in that bitch. They been in that
They've
bitch
dropped the
on the trial.
episode, and then the weeks that wasn't an episode, a movie came out, bro. You sleep. Marvel got it worse than MAPPA, bro.
You might be right.
Marvel got it way worse than MAPPA, bro. Marvel awful, bro.
Don't say that too loud. They gonna send your ass a request for your services.
Mm-hmm. I'm like my back.
I can't coach. Back fucked up.
Won't care about your back, nigga. Better wear a
I
back
need your
brace.
hands. I need your hands and your arms, nigga, and your eyes and
Better
your
wear a
brain.
back brace.
Last time I checked, you don't anime shit with your back player. Get your ass on this bus.
On the bus.
Get your ass on this bus.
Oh my god.
Last time I checked, you don't animate with your back player. Get your ass on this bus.
My cramps back. Oh shoot, I can't work. Damn. You got your mouth.
Ambidextrous, ain't it? You ambidextrous, ain't it?
You can animate with your mouth. What are you talking about?
You got voice commands. Left, sketch, right, sketch.
Nigga sick, bro. Yeah, Marvel got
Matter
it
of
worse.
fact, I give you a nigga at your desk. Tell him how you want it.
Damn. Oh,
Like, oh God, I give you a nigga at your desk. Tell him how you want it.
That's so fucked up.
Nigga didn't get no type of leeway at work for an injury.
Hell
Your hand
no.
cramp up. You got another one. That hand cramp up. You somebody at your desk. Help you out.
We got an intern that can work for you. And they
Yeah,
ain't getting
wait.
paid.
You don't even got to pay that nigga.
Bruh.
Yeah. For the experience. We been running that nigga to the bone and he ain't even getting paid.
Bruh, picture an intern by the time they get on the job.
By the
They
time they get
can't
on the
work.
job, they didn't rain 3 days. They didn't sing 3 niggas kill themselves in the office by the time they get their job.
And he got nothing but nubs left. He can't work his damn self.
He like, this the anime stencil right here.
Bro.
Nigga just went all fucked up.
Oh man. There's nothing coming out. You excited?
That's the only thing I want to do.
I know what I'm saying. I was just about to say, ain't nothing really coming out for spring. Second season of Witch from Mercury. That's pretty much the only thing I'm excited
It's
for.
just the beginning. It's just the beginning. I feel like March is the leeway month for shit to end from the fall and the winter. And then like April is the beginning of the spring shit. Really they say March is, but it's really
It just depends on the show. A lot of shit in there right now. Like a lot of shit.
yeah, most of the big shit ended from the fall. Like My Hero and Blue Lock was the last thing. And Blue Lock finna go on breaking and manga because they in their second part now. And the nigga about to take a break so he can start writing the second part. And it's crazy because it didn't got so popular how he wrote this part into the first part is like he sent 5 teams of 9, so 5 other blue locks in different countries. Like it's a blue lock in Spain, it's a
Yeah.
blue lock in the United States, it's a blue lock in France, and he sent 9 teams, 9 person teams to each of those players from Blue Lock Japan.
Yeah.
So it's like you can get a spinoff of the like all them like all the characters that was real good in the first part. They're like team leaders of the different teams that they own. So it's like shit. You can get a spinoff with Isagi in Spain and
Mm.
Bachira in damn France and Aro in the UK and Nagi in Australia. And like you can just have a spin-off with different main characters and it still be Blue Lock and you can title this shit Blue Lock Spain, Blue Lock US, Blue Lock
Yeah.
UK. Like he can build his brand with Blue Lock now and make it like the next big sports thing. Which is what it already is. Like Blue Lock is the next big sports show. Like it's bringing sports animes back for real. It's crazy that it's football. Like it's not. It's well football like soccer, but it's not like American football or basketball.
Yeah.
Soccer that's doing like a soccer show is putting some more fuel to the fire in sports shows. Cause the only other sports show that I didn't ever seen this year is the Slam Dunk. That didn't have nothing to do with soccer was Slam Dunk, the movie. When they had came out with the first Slam Dunk movie this year, and it was straight CGI. It had came out over here. They said that was the only other one. But Slam Dunk gonna do what Slam Dunk do.
Yeah. A lot of old heads gonna come out for Slam Dunk.
Yeah, Slam Dunk gonna do numbers like that. So shit, that's to be expected. But Blue Lock, and it's already a bunch of soccer shows like Ayashi, Blue Lock, Captain Subaru. All of them have soccer shows already, and they weren't like popular. But then you get a soccer show like Blue Lock, and it's taking off. Like it just show you that it is special amongst his competition. Per se. Buddy Daddies is by the end. It's on this 12th episode, and they shit actually had
What?
a real good Buddy Daddies. It's
Bobby
slice of
did.
life show.
Oh,
Buddy Daddies.
I ain't
How the
heard of
niggas
that.
that's hitmen,
Yeah.
and they first episode they hit me. They homeboys that live together. They hit me, and the hit that they take on Christmas, they killed this little girl's daddy, and the little girl like was looking for her daddy, so they adopted the little girl, and she's like, "Oh, cause her mama don't want her no more." Shit,
Damn.
it's like that. It's them learning. They like 20. It's them learning how to be a hitman, balancing being a hitman, taking a baby to daycare,
Yeah.
taking them to the doctor. You know, little stuff like that. But it's wholesome because it do add that whole like what it's like to be a parent. I would think like now, cause that's what Ray and Cosby is. They like dads today. Ray is that nigga that want to play his game when his baby sleep, take his baby to school, whatever his baby want to do. That's what Ray there for. But outside of that, Ray is like a statue. Like that's what he called himself. Like before he met Cosby, he was like, I was a living statue before I met you. He was like, when we got married, I understood what it was like to have a family, what it was like to be a person. Like that's what you got from Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Kazuki had a girlfriend. She was pregnant. A nigga killed her on his head, shooting at him. She died. So it's like he get a second chance at being a dad with Mary. So it's like he could do all that. He the mama basically in the house, and Ray is like the dad, and you got Mary as the baby. But then share Ray folks is who the assassins like really run through. He the
Mm-hmm.
nigga that was born into the assassin family. His daddy called him, hey, why you ain't taking no hits? He tell him I got a responsibility. Pop's like, ain't no responsibility, nigga. I ain't raised you to raise no damn children. I raised you to kill people. Bring your ass back home. Hang the phone up. Ray
Damn.
like, ah shit. And
Brutal
what
as
ended
fuck.
up happening brutal as fuck. And that's like why Ray is the way that he is. Ray had never had no parents. And the nigga that's his boss is his daddy. And he told Ray straight up, I'm not your daddy, nigga. Don't never call me that damn daddy. I'm your boss. Call me boss. And that's like what he told Ray when he was a little boy. That's like why Ray is who he is. He like, I don't know what no damn parents is, nigga. I've been me my whole life. And shit. When he got to this part, they tried to marry mama and came back trying to get him. They get married back because it's her mama. She love her back. Ray's daddy has gotten people to look into Kazuki so he can get Kazuki knocked off to get Ray to come back home. Because he ain't gonna have nobody at home with him. Like, fuck it, he ain't got no reason to be there by himself, come back home. But that's like what the last episode was about. They sent the nigga to go kill Miri and her mama. Ray find out that's what's up. He kicking the dog get into a shootout with this nigga in the apartment. The
Damn.
baby and her mama sit next to him in the shootout. Kazuki pull up. They kill the nigga. Grab the baby. But the mama got shot. Mama died. Baby was asleep the whole time. She slept through the shootout. They hit the baby. They leave. They decking off. What we gonna tell the baby? She like, we gotta tell her mama died because she gonna be asking for her mama. The next episode was like him buying, like Ray went up to his daddy estate with that AR strapped. Like, nigga, you trying to kill my baby? Loaded that hole. He walked through the front door. He called his daddy name. Boss, bring your ass out here. And to come outside. Ray, what's going on? You tried to get my daughter killed, nigga? You said your daughter. He was like, yeah, the kid you sent to go get killed. My mama is my baby. When he shot the whole house up. I was like, yo, my nigga Ray like that.
Damn.
All because like he put his real family to the side for the family that he had made. He was like, fuck that. This is my baby now. Like she called me her dad and I'm her daddy.
And it's
Put the
still
whole family behind this shit.
damn. That sounds dope. So is it
I was
like
like,
so they are fighting in it, or is it just like
yeah,
little
shoot out
sections?
fine. I
Damn.
like it way better than Spy Family because of that. Like it really do show Katsuki and Ray as like hitman.
Yeah, I was about to say, it really do sound like they wanted that Spy Family pie.
Yeah, they did by adding the baby to it because it would have been a dope show without Mary in it. But adding Mary to it is how you get the wholesome family aspect because she's just a kid.
Yeah.
So shit, it was dope. I like Spy Family for it, and they say that it's gonna get a core too. But I want to see what the next 12 episodes gonna look like. These first 12 was dope. I like how they made it a real life scenario because Ray is like a normal nigga now. Like, you want to play your game. Like, you play his game with his kid. His kid like watching him play the game. He streams. Shit. He run on the treadmill at home. And my nigga smoke. He roll up. He smoke. Like, how he told him, shit, don't be rolling up on the table. My baby in here. He was like, man, bro, I pay rent in this hoe. I'll roll up wherever I want to. I was like, slap that shit out his hand. He was like, go outside.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah, you see a big change in their personalities. Because one time Kazuki left, he was like, y'all niggas don't appreciate me. I cook, I clean this hoe, I take the baby to school. Nigga, you don't help me with that. And Ray was like, whatever. Kazuki got up and left one morning and was gone for like a week. Because he was like fucked up thinking about his baby mama. He was gone for like a week. Ray had to take care of the baby by himself, take her to school, you know. Then she got sick and he didn't know what to do. My nigga walked into the bar, a bar full of grown folks. Baby covered it. There's rain and he ain't got no jacket on. Baby got a blanket on him. Help me, bro. Like, I don't know what to do. She's sick. Like, help me. He walked into a bar and said that. I was like, yeah, that nigga Ray loved that girl. Because he wouldn't have did that if it was him.
Wow.
Go walked into a bar, help me. Like, I don't know what's wrong with her. She's sick. Help me. Where the hospital at? He was trying to take the girl to the hospital and she just got a cold.
Help me, nigga. Help me. Help me, please.
That's how you bust in that hoe. And this the nigga that's quiet. He kill people for a living. He don't say too much. Bust in a bar. Help me. Like, my baby is sick. Help me. I was like, yeah, they did a good job right there, hoe. I tell people that now. I like Buddy Daddies better than Spy Family because Buddy Daddies is more action packed to me than
Yeah.
Spy Family because you actually see them niggas kill folks on Buddy Daddies and everything. Like, it's a whole episode dedicated to Ray going out on a hit for a nigga because The nigga that started the job, he fucked up and killed the nigga girlfriend instead of killing him. So Ray have to go kill the nigga, and the nigga a trained assassin. So him and Ray boxing, Ray trying to get the kill. And the
Yeah.
only reason Ray get the kill is because Russ slip up. He like, I don't even want to fight no more. Y'all didn't kill my wife. Fuck it. That's the only reason I had to live. He fucked up on purpose and let Ray get that last blood knife cut. And that's like what killed him. And that's when Ray realized that shit, it really is some shit worth dying for. And he wanted to be with his wife, and that was worth dying for.
Yeah.
So shit, it had like little moments like that in the way. It was like a little fight. They got the boxing. Then they just Ray Cosby have his little moments where he get the boxing shit. Cosby took a bullet in the shoulder for the little girl. And he showed up to help Ray in the shootout. Bruh shot him in the shoulder, then poked his thumb through his shoulder, through the bullet hole.
Damn.
So he could get away. They had thought the police ran up. But shit, a dope show. I fucked with it way more than I thought I would. The first episode, I was like, because that's when you meet Kasaki and Ray, and then at the end of the second episode is when they get married, when they kill her daddy and hit on Christmas. You see a whole year go by, like they keep her for a year before the shit happened with her mama and shit died. Because they get her on Christmas Day,
Mhm.
and then you see Christmas come up again by the 12th episode, so you see a whole year go by.
That sounds
They was
interesting.
parents for a
And it's
year. It
called
was
Buddy Daddy.
Buddy Daddies. That's the
Is
name
it
of
on?
it.
Was it on Crunchyroll?
It's on Crunchyroll and it's dubbed too. So if you want to watch it in English, then 12 episodes is in English too.
Bet. Bet. I might check it out.
It's a, it's a dope watch. I fucked with it because I was like, Spy Family just is too family for me. It's too family friendly. It don't have enough spy shit in it. It has too much family. But Buddy Daddies is the perfect mixture of like somber slice of life and then hitman shit.
Yeah. They got a balance.
It got a balance. And then the characters are real like relatable. Like you either gonna really fuck with Katsuki or you really gonna fuck with Ray. But you still like the other one. Like I really fuck with Ray because my nigga on the PS5 in that hole, but he playing Mario Kart and shit, which is I think is crazy. Like he got a
They
PS5
got to
controller.
Yeah. No, they got to do
He
shit like
playing
that.
Nintendo, but he playing Nintendo games. Like he playing Mario Kart and Zelda
Yeah.
and Smash Bros. And shit.
Yeah. They got to do that because I think they said like they can't. You can't really show favoritism to uh to game companies, or it may be like that you get sued. Because I know in the 80s and 90s, they used to straight up tell you if it was Sony and Nintendo, and now they don't do
They'll tell
that
you
shit
if
no
it was the
more.
PlayStation or something like it had a
Mm-hmm.
logo on it. But on that hoe, you can tell it's a PS5 controller, like it's a DualSense controller. But he's
Yeah.
saying I'm playing Mario Kart. Like the game that he played with Miri is Mario Kart.
Yeah.
But shit, I think that Buddy Daddies is cool. It was one of the new gen shows that was kind of dope. It was a lot of like small shows like that. They had the slow burns. That
Mm-hmm.
was dope. Like Crunchyroll have a lot of like 12 episode shows that don't have a second season or they won't get a second season, but they solid first season shows. Like at like 91 days, straight Italian mafia gangster shit for 12 episodes. But in 12 episodes, I promise you, you gonna cry by the end of that 12th one. You gonna cry cause of the story, or you gonna cry because some real life shit happened in it. And nigga Nero dealt with some real life shit. So you have shows like that with Crunchyroll, and then they have mainstream shows too. Like they do a good job with their balance of like making they small shows be real good too.
What? Who? Crunchyroll?
They small shows be good as fuck compared to like
Nah, they
other
just
small shows.
Crunchyroll's algorithm thing, like whatever you like, you know how you can put stuff in your wish list, so I mean your watch list and stuff like that. Like the algorithm really pay attention to that versus like other like anime apps. They be like, oh, you like these three mainstream things? Let's just show you
Like
nothing but the
Netflix is bad
mainstream.
about that shit. Like they show you some of the same shit for the same categories for different categories and stuff. And that's why I don't watch a lot of shit on Netflix. I watch a lot of shit on Crunchyroll.
Netflix has gotten better though.
Yeah, they have got better. I
I
can't say
say
they
this.
bad, but they have got better.
Yeah, like for the anime, like they need to work on the anime algorithm. But for that other stuff, like I find they show me something that I know is a hit instantly, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
Instantly. Yeah, like it's a lot of good. They have a lot of good shit on there. That's like a hit. Even like it don't necessarily have to be anime style stuff. Like even they animation little series like Trace and the shit with I can't remember the name of that shit. It's like some Chronicles. It has some the main character. That whole name Silencio. That's my nigga right there.
Hmm.
That shit with Silencio, Trace. It's like another one that I'm missing because it's three of them that's animated in that same style. But Netflix made all of them, and they only like 6 episodes. They let animations be dope too. When they have their little miniseries, they be 6, 8, 9 episodes. Like Dragon's Dogma, Castlevania. Like they little animations don't necessarily be anime stuff, but it be anime like geared towards like that same genre of stuff. And it
Yeah.
be straight. Like, it don't be bad stuff. It actually be pretty good stuff. And it be adaptations and stuff that you would never think would get adaptations. Like Dragon's Dogma. You would never thought you'd see a Dragon's Dogma show. Not only it be an animation, it be like a good one.
Hmm.
So shit, you kind of right. Netflix has gotten better. They done got way better than what they used to be. At first, it was more like a title thing. Like, what titles can they grab? And now it went from that to what can we make?
Well, a lot of Netflix stuff too. It goes back to like when they first started, they were just getting licensing, and then when people seen that streaming was taking off, they was like, let's get all our licenses back from Netflix and make our own streaming out. And but when Netflix got smart and saw that you know it was coming, the apocalypse basically, they started putting in money into all their shows or getting licenses or getting licensed strictly
Shit,
for
for sure.
Netflix so they can splat Netflix original on that bitch. Like Pokemon, like who would have thought Netflix would have got the license to Pokemon to
The
air
Shaman
Pokemon?
King, bro. Like they
Well, not
got
like not even
Shaman
that.
King.
Like I'm not even gonna start with like anime coming out now. I'm talking about like just shit that like prime example when Netflix got that damn Nickelodeon contract and was able to get like Power Rangers, SpongeBob, and all that shit, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Avatar.
So many daycares subscribe to Netflix just so they can throw that shit on for the kids. You know what I'm saying? And like you gotta think about how many kids, how many people just subscribe to Netflix just throw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Power Rangers just because they grew up with it and they like shit. Let me throw
Coco
this.
Melon.
You know what I'm saying? Think of all the kids in there, and that's what I'm saying. Like leaving back to Pokemon, like whoever was at Netflix was like, bro, let's get Pokemon. And now
That
when you
nigga
watch
rich.
Pokemon,
That nigga got a bag right now.
bro,
I
think about
promise you.
it. And now when you watch Pokemon, it literally says a Netflix original series.
Original. Like
Like,
Netflix made this shit. Like they've
yeah,
always made this
yeah, and it's
shit.
just crazy that like Netflix is tied to Pokemon now.
Like,
I
no, bro. I
never would
remember
have
I was
thought,
watching this shit on Cartoon Network 7 o'clock in the morning on
but
Saturday. I
but
ain't forgot.
but that lets you know the power of Netflix now. It lets you know like they really like
The
was
kids
like
nowadays, though, like people nowadays, they have never watched Pokemon. They will believe that Netflix has always had it.
no,
That's
like
off
for
the
real,
street.
kids today think that Power Rangers is just like a Netflix show.
A
Eh,
Netflix thing.
yeah,
Nah, we
like
watch Power Rangers on damn Fox 6, on Fox
yeah,
16,
like they
Jetix, all of
like
that.
it's kids today that's like they want to watch Power Rangers or Pokemon. They just go to Netflix. They don't
Go to
even think
Netflix. We
about
couldn't do that.
nothing
We had to
else.
wait on Saturday. We had to wait Saturday, late night, weekday type shit to see them episodes that we missed on the weekend.
And then like it's kids today that think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is only on Netflix. Like you can only
Nah,
watch it on there.
Saturday.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. What you say, Rude? Netflix did have all of them at one time.
They
No,
still
they
do.
still do. Like they no, that Netflix contract still got Teenage Mutant Ninja
Like,
Turtles,
bro,
Power
go
Rangers.
on that
Now,
hole
only
and type
thing,
in Power Rangers. They got a collection where
no,
you can
no, no,
literally go on that hole and find any Power Rangers that they got on there.
no. They so when Hasbro bought it, Hasbro stripped it away, stripped all the seasons away, and put them on YouTube. Now There's only the original Power Rangers and the newest Power Rangers on Netflix. Them the only ones that's on Netflix. They don't even show the movies on there. Fun fact: HBO Max, when they made when HBO became made the streaming site, they had the rights to one Power Ranger movie, and that's the Turbo movie. And they kept that bitch. They took it back simply because it was Power Rangers. And they like, yeah, we got the rights to this movie, so we gonna put this bitch on HBO Max. So Hasbro was like, well, fuck it then. We finna put it on everything then. And they literally
It's
put it
super
on like
because
Amazon and YouTube and
that
shit.
was one of my favorite movies for them because like that movie was pinnacle for when it came out because that made the way like we had the Mighty Morphin movies. And like that was like what that second one? That was like the second one, wasn't it? With Turbo like the second movie or the
Yeah.
third movie or
No,
something
that's the
like that.
second movie.
With the second one. Okay, so shit, Turbo made it so that people was like on a Power Rangers movie, like almost for every season of Power Rangers, like if we could get a movie, like let's get a movie. Cause them movies was dope. Like they was like real experiences to see them movies like on VHS like in the movie theaters.
Yeah, they Netflix for nah, I meant they if you're about to newest, but yeah, no, I know what you meant, Rude. No, I know what you meant, Rude. Like, yeah, they took like had one. So I don't know what the fuck Hasbro got going on because anything with Mighty
I
Morphin
feel like
Power
it's a
Rangers,
toy thing.
no, it is a toy thing. Don't get me wrong, but like anything to do with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, it's like it has to go on Netflix. But anything with like the other Ranger series and shit, like it's not on Netflix, and it's like
It's on
the new.
Nickelodeon. It's
No, they're not on
on
Nickelodeon no
HBO.
more. They're not on. I think they're redoing the contract for Power Rangers because the new season of Power Rangers, the Cosmic Fury, is supposed to land on Netflix. But it's just like you
Yeah,
gotta add all the other shows to Netflix too, cause niggas like love. It's niggas like me who not in it as deep, but like they get the urge to be like, bro, I want to watch the episode of Power Rangers, or I want to show my son Power Rangers, like. And it's other niggas who like other seasons, not just Mighty Morphin. Like it's people who like who loved fucking Lightspeed
what if I
Rescue
want?
and wanted to show their
That's what I was
son
gonna say. What if
Lightspeed
I want to
Rescue or
see
something.
RPM? What if I want to see
Yeah,
a special on RPM? If I
that's what
want to
I'm
see an
saying.
episode of Samurai.
That's what I'm saying.
If I want to see an episode of
But
Time Force.
But I do give them credit. They did upload all them joints to YouTube. Like, bruh, when I say YouTube, now that's another company that people sleeping on. If you're not on YouTube Premium, I don't know what you're doing with your life because YouTube Premium
Get
is
good
different.
movies and everything.
It's fucking different, bro. Like, so how I used to use Netflix is how I use YouTube now. Like the same thing, like, bruh, it's so many like old TV shows and shit that people just been upload. Bruh, Capcom just uploaded all of the Mega Man shows on their fucking YouTube channel.
Uh,
Getting ready for the Mega Man NT re-release. Like they just ported. They just put all of the Mega Man NT Warriors on YouTube,
yeah,
and it's just like I never would have thought. You know how hard it is to find Mega Man NT Warrior legit, let
yeah.
alone like
Cause I remember the only place that I could ever watch it was on CBS on Saturdays. That's the only
no.
place
I'm
I
talking
could
about
watch it.
streaming. The only place I ever seen it streamed was Hulu, and it was for like a year,
Yeah,
and it
I
was
remember
gone, and
when
it
it
was
was
only
on
one
Hulu too.
season.
Yeah, it was the first season. It was before he even started doing all the fight shit.
Yeah, like he didn't even get to unlock the fucking Proto Man shit and all that shit.
Yeah, the Proto Man shit was in the second season, and that's like what I like. The second season was when I first started watching it, because I watched second season. It was like, yeah, this nigga lit. I thought it was the first season. I was like, damn, he had a whole first season. Let me see what he was on in the beginning. I went back and watched that whole, but like you said, that whole is hard to find. Like,
Yeah, you
hey,
can't get it.
like
You
you
can't get it on
said,
DVD. Nothing like for real. And
it's
like
hard.
it only came out in Japan, and even still, just getting like a Japan like Blu-ray with the subtitles is like trying to. It's like an arm and a leg, bro. It's really crazy how like they do some of these
That
shows.
That's how I feel about the Dragon Ball Z movies. Like, if I didn't have the Dragon Ball Z movies in physical, I couldn't stream them bitches nowhere. You can't watch the movies nowhere unless you find them on YouTube. It's the
Yeah.
only way. You ain't no way. You would think that Funimation would at least have the movies. Funimation doesn't even have the movies on their app.
Mm-mm.
Crunchyroll don't have the movies. You would think that at least they would have the Z movies and not the Super movies. They don't even have the Z movies nowhere. And that's crazy that
No,
you can't watch
Funimation
the
did
whole
have
Z
them,
movies
but
nowhere.
Funimation had some of them, but not all of them. But
It's crazy
again,
that you can't
they
watch all of
rule.
them because there's like 14 of them bitches. You should be able to watch all 14 of them hoes since Super is done. Super been done for about 5 years now. You should be able to watch everything that's Dragon Ball streaming since we can watch Z on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, the Crunchyroll, the whole Crunchyroll shit didn't piss me off because I would much rather have Funimation's app than Crunchyroll. You wish Mega Man
Animation had
X would
more
have got a
movies and
series.
everything.
No, Mega Man X would have been a fire ass series, but they didn't do it. They never did it.
Crunchyroll got. I feel like Crunchyroll need to put their movies out there. Like they starting to. They did with the Jujutsu Kaisen movie, and they do have movies for some of the other big shows that didn't get like theatrical releases.
Hmm.
Like I didn't think that they would have the Bungo Stray Dogs movie on there, but they had a movie on there. They had a Sword Art
Yeah, like
Online movie on there.
Crunchyroll weird. Like some movies they got, others they don't, and it's
It's
just like,
It's saying they don't, and that's weird as fuck. They got the JJK. The only newest movie they have on there is the JJK movie. That's like the newest movie they have on
yeah, I've been buying like a lot of my anime movies off the Apple TV, like
there. Yeah,
watching
I
on
would
Apple
start
TV.
doing that too, cause like I want to either buy them on Google or buy them on my PlayStation.
Yeah,
Cause shit, I can stream them off my laptop to my TV,
I
stream them
don't.
from my phone to
I
my TV.
miss buying shit off PlayStation. Everything was right there. But nah, if I buy it off any, if I don't buy it on Apple, I buy it off YouTube because YouTube, YouTube, and that's what's dope about YouTube too. Like they got a lot of sources of movies and shit, bro, that people don't know about. A lot of anime movies and shit on there, bro.
And
Like,
you can rent them hoes, you can buy them hoes, and then
mm-hmm,
renting and buying them hoes is like cheaper than buying the real digital versions, like the licensed digital versions.
mm-hmm.
It's sometimes cheaper. Like I know I seen the brother movie on there for like $1. You could buy to own the movie on YouTube for like $1.
Damn. Yeah.
You
All
could rent the movie for like 2 weeks for like $3, I think.
yeah. All of my damn what you call it movies like Bella, fucking Proto Mare, all that shit. Like I bought it off YouTube, cause they was the first to have it too, which was weird.
Yeah, sometimes they be getting some of the bigger movies that we don't get over here a lot faster
The
than we
day it
do.
released in Japan, like the day like
Yeah,
going to theaters, it'll be on YouTube over
it
here.
just be subbed hard as fuck, but that's fine though if you a subtitle nigga, boy. I don't be caring. I be telling people all the time, I only watch dub for convenience. If you asking me for real, I'd rather watch this sub because that's how it was meant to be seen.
It just depend for me. It depend on who's the voice actors for the English.
I've always like, well, I say that too. I was gonna say I've always tried to keep an open mind with the dub recently, but like before, like we got to new gen stuff, how it's being made faster. I always used to be like, oh, I'm only watching certain dub shit, so I'm with you right there, cause it is certain shit that just don't sound right, dude.
Hmm.
Like Black Clover for me was one of the ones that they had to grow on me for the dub, but I like the dub of Black Clover now. It just sound funny at first.
Usually how I get on an anime is that like I may watch like the first season dub and see if I like it, and then once I like get caught up, usually after the first season, and then go watch it in sub and realize that like the sub niggas just going harder than the dub
Yeah,
niggas.
that's normally what it be for me. Cause I was like that with Rise and the shit here. I was like, I watched the first. Cause the first episode is like an hour. I watched the first episode and dub the whole hour.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, and then I watched the second episode in sub because it was 30 minutes. I was like, shit, let me see what the sub on. Them Nafu me sound like a goon in his sub. I was like, bet I fuck with you. Let's rock.
Yeah, a lot of them do sound like just menace to society.
These the kind of niggas sound like goons as main characters.
So I've been on a So I seen that they sold the actual sword from you would know about Dino Fury. The swords that they use, like the actual like dinosaur swords, they sold them whatever.
Mm.
And so I bought the Void Knight one. It's the purple one,
Ooh.
and I'm gonna use it for my Red Ranger cosplay. I probably should have bought the regular sword that go with the regular Ranger suit because it's red and gold. But the Void sword just looked harder than a bitch, bro. Like I'm finna sit into like when I seen the Void, when I was like, and it's more exclusive too. You know me, I want the most exclusive one. So when I pull up to the con, I'm like, yeah, I got that bit. Hold on,
He's
I'm finna,
on me.
I got that B. I'm finna show it to you. Let me find a picture. I was like, damn, that bitch hard. And it's like, I don't know, like the regular one looked dope too, but it's like all five, like like all five of them use the regular one. I'm finna send you both of them. I'm finna send you them
Bro
looking
said
side
you
by side.
going skydiving in July.
Wait, we going skydiving for real in July? Wait, no, we need to what date? Cause we gonna be in Texas in July. We gonna be in Big Texas.
Long as it's not the end until it's good.
Yeah, we good.
End of July, man. You good.
Like, bro, when you see the purple one, you can be like, I don't know, I don't know. You may like the damn the you may like the regular one. I just sent you pictures, and you be the judge.
UJ.
Rude, I'm finna send it to you too, Rude. Actually, I send it to all y'all. I want y'all to see the sword. So when I pull up in my ranger suit,
Now the red and gold, I ain't gonna care if you getting a gold like chest piece.
I am
That
getting to
hoe would
go
have been
chest feet. I know,
that
I
hoe
know,
would have been hard.
I
I ain't gonna
know.
even hold you with the
That's the
gold
only reason.
dinosaur head on the end. Oh,
So did I fuck
the
up?
purple one is hard though. You ain't fuck up. The purple one is hard though.
Damn, where you at, Rude? I thought I had you at the top of my shit.
The red that would have killed it because it got the gold head, the
I'm
gold
I'm I may
tyrannosaurus
buy
on the
I'm I
front.
went so I went ahead and bought the purple one just because it is exclusive. But I may go ahead and buy the red one too. But that I feel like that's overkill at this point.
I mean, you could just have the purple one in the back. Who knows? You may do a six ranger cosplay, and now you got a five sword to go with it.
I am gonna do a Six Ranger cosplay. It's just I gotta find niggas that make the helmets of shit, bro. I don't know, man.
Mine coming together. I'm just waiting on my sword.
You
I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna cap that Hyori is getting war
say
outside of that shit. Oh God,
say what?
that Hyori is getting war outside of that shit. Oh God,
Hyori.
the oh like this is the uniform all black like the uniform and then the coat his coat is black and white with the stripes. It is just big and comfortable. Like his Hyori is comfortable as fuck.
What y'all?
Cause
What
I
you?
remember I remember when I was looking it up, they said that Giyu's fit kind of tight. I was like, it looked like some shit he would wear.
Yeah. No, I would get it like a size bigger, set because I already know they made it tighter. I mean, look at the purple sword next to the red sword, bro. Like, I don't know. I guess it's the teeth. Like the red sword look more like teeth, while the purple sword look more like
I
ridges.
saw it.
Yeah, like it looked more like a sword. Like I don't know, like I feel bad at like I feel like when I pulled out that purple one in a fight, I look badass versus pulling that like the gold one dope too. They both fire. They both the fucking same thing. It's just the one little part stands out to me.
Key component. Let me look at this site. Shoot, I may get the usual one because that one do look good. That's better. It come with the hood. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I just the only part that I be tripping on is I wouldn't know what shoes to wear with that hoe. I know it's just some red shoes, but damn, what kind of red shoes? Me and my man Yuji gonna walk in that hoe dunked up. The fuck? I'm be like, shit, y'all ain't know? We be kicking shit flying jujitsu high tech the fuck? Y'all ain't know we get down in the jujitsu high tech.
What
Fucking no
which
jujitsu
did
high. Y'all
I
niggas ain't
send
know, man.
I send you the cosplay?
Yeah. Fucking no jujitsu high tech, nigga. Y'all ain't know nothing. We kicking shit in dunks around here.
That hood fire though.
That's what make it. If it ain't a clean hood,
Yeah.
it throw it off. If it ain't got the hood on it, it throws it off.
But people make the actual jacket though, you know what I'm saying? What you say, yeah, that red hard, but that purple so motherfucking hard. I feel like you pull that bitch out, March Madness gon' play. Bruh, see, I
If you
knew
playing
Rude,
the too much,
bruh.
man, it's gonna start playing.
I knew Rude was gonna agree with me, bruh. I knew Rude,
Nigga said
I
March
knew Rude was
Madness
gonna
gonna
agree with me,
start
bro.
playing.
So I love you, Rude. That's why I love you, bro. Cause it's like, bro, like so yes I know the red and gold, that's tradition, is that looks normal, but this sword don't even go with that season anyway, so I might as well do the fire purple sword. Even with the gold shield on, I'm gonna use the fucking purple sword. Like, bro, the purple sword fire, bro. That purple sword is like, it's like I'm a Power Ranger, but like if I pull out the red and gold sword, it's like, yeah, I'm a Power Ranger. But if I pull out that purple sword in my red suit, it's like I'm a menace to society at that point.
I'm a menace to society.
Like,
You pull up with the six ranger weapon? Oh, you want one?
bro, just picture Cornelius. Picture this suit. Picture both of these. Picture that suit with that purple sword in his hand, bro. You know how fire that's gonna be, bro. How I sent to you. Like, look at this suit. Like that suit with the purple sword in hand. Hell, I already got a green dagger. Might as well use a purple sword. Definitely, that boy gonna walk in like, oh dog. Right, that's what I'm saying, Rude. Like, bruh, a menace, bruh. I ain't even gotta have the gold shield on, but if I pull out that purple sword, they gonna be like, oh, this ranger different, bruh. He ain't a traditional nigga, bruh. And hell, the fucking blue, pink, green, and black rangers using the different color fucking sword. They ain't got they sword. They use the same red and gold sword. Shit, and they using my color. I might well use something different. I don't know. That purple sword just fire, bro. And it's like it's from the Void Knight. The Void Knight. He just different, bro. That nigga a menace in the show. Yes, sir. Definitely fuck with it. I could.
Oh, this law jacket is hard. I ain't never seen one that was this accurate. It had a correspond on the inside. That's
Bruh, listen. Oh, download AliExpress, bro. Like, I've been on all that shit, bro. AliExpress got all that shit, bro. That shit
damn, I'm
hard.
gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look through this stuff.
No, that site hard, bro. And that ain't all. They got different versions of the same like cosplay. to where
They
like it,
just made by different people.
yeah, like so like apparently like the people in China, in Japan they have like cosplay shops. Like you was wondering where like how niggas be getting these Power Ranger suits. They can just walk into the store over there and be like, I want that suit. Let me get the Red Ranger. Let me get the Gold Ranger suit. And then just buy the accessories and shit.
Yeah,
I and
imagine
so
if you had shit like that. That's like good quality and
man,
stuff, like top quality.
bruh, exactly, bruh. Like, no, cause niggas will still be over here taxing somehow, bruh. Some way. But
Little do they know, if they make it the right price, you feel me? If you one of the only people that's doing it, boom, you a millionaire because when you the only person that's gonna get all of the business. Let me find me
say, bro,
somebody.
what you wearing since? What's that? Say, bro, what you wearing since coming hard with the Rangers? What you mean when I'm wearing?
Oh, he's talking about me. I'm gonna be open eye, the snake pillar
Oh,
from
what
Demon
you
Slayer.
wearing? Says I'm coming hard with
Yeah.
the Rangers. Oh,
Since
okay.
he showed me this and I seen that law jacket, I always wanted to do law because it's just his jacket, his hat, and his hood, and his sword. So I may look into doing a law since he showed me this outfit. But it's open now for sure. I already got that shit together. I just went understood it. And then I'm gonna look into law because law shit is kind of simple.
Yeah. Oh, it's a con this month in up here. If you want to go to it for like a day.
What day is it?
It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I can text
It's
around my shit.
it's like the 21st, I
It's
think.
the 27th. Let's go. I have everything by the 14th.
Yeah, the weekend, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Yeah,
Give me some information.
yeah, I get it. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah, rude. I always wanted to do open eye because he my favorite pillar, but not because he not nobody's favorite pillar. He my favorite pillar because that's who I would have been. The smaller person, but still one of the most skilled niggas there. If open eye wasn't there, they all would have fucking died in that last fight. So I like open eye. He don't show up to the end of the story, but he's a real key piece to it though. And that's why he was my favorite Demon Slayer. Like my boy came in, he won last, but he came in hard and he was definitely memorable for the time that we saw him. And who don't like Law? Oh, bro. Speaking of my nigga Law, my bad, my nigga. I ain't mean to hold you like that. Went up to my nigga Oda. My nigga Law pulled up on big head like, yeah, I dusted that nigga BB off. What's good? What's good, Luffy? I heard you needed some help, little bro. I heard you needed some help,
The
because
the
what's
Blue
good,
Ranger
bro?
gonna be there this year.
Hey, which one? Which Blue Ranger?
The original
Fucking
one.
Morphin?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, I can test around my shit. That'd be dope.
This song hard as fuck. I had to sample this. Oh, this the Echo the Dolphin song I thought it was. Earlier it said Echo the Dolphin. I wanted this song to play. They'll never have a vibe like it was back in the 90s and 2000s. Video
Not with the
games,
music. I don't
video
know.
game music was different. Now the
It
only
makes too
people,
much rare music now. I feel like they go too much into trying to get an artist instead of coming up with their own soundtrack.
I got faith in is that Final Fantasy 16. I know that's gonna be a banger.
They released a new gameplay trailer for that whole too.
Yeah, I've been staying away from all that shit. I don't want to know nothing. I,
Gameplay looked fire though. It looked more like a DMC type action.
oh, I did see one clip. It literally looked like he literally was like, "Hey, bro, since I can't remake Final Fantasy 14 in a new engine, this is how it would look." It looked like some parts, like literally copied and paste. He took some parts from Final Fantasy 14 and juiced it to 4K, new textures and everything. He was like, "This for y'all niggas. I see y'all. We here."
Like in the gameplay trailer, there was a part where you got to see a item from Final Fantasy 7, and I thought that
Seven.
that was dope. Yeah, it's an item
Oh
from
no,
Final
all of the
Fantasy
games
7.
every mainline game you can find past weapons from different
That's what it
games.
was. It was a
Yeah.
weapon, and it was like it was a reason why in the gameplay he was like, you'll find out why this weapon is important. But if you play
No,
Final
yeah.
Fantasy, you know where that's from.
No, I ain't where it's probably like I know like in every game there's been the ultimate weapon, there's been fucking the Buster Blade, there's been pre-order bonuses, a lot of shit. Final Fantasy 14 literally has all of Final Fantasy 13 shit in the game. And 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. They got a lot.
Yeah, Root. Soul Calibur got some bangers too. I was
Yeah.
playing some of that shit yesterday. I was streaming some of it on the Game Pass and played some of it just to see what the six was looking like. And shit, I fuck with. I like that Soul Calibur. It's still how it always been. Roster a little weak. But besides that, it's straight. They took my favorite. The only reason I say that is because my favorite nigga, two of my favorite niggas not on that roster no more. And that kind of hurt my heart to see that them two niggas not. Well, one of them niggas is in the game, but he's like not even him no more. That don't count. Two of my favorite, my man is out the game. I was hurt, and it was for the plot. Whatever. I could have spared my nigga. Yeah, and Rude, who I'm talking about? I'm talking about Keelik and Young Soon, bro. Young Soon was my dude, and Keelik. They made Keelik plot armor, and you don't know what happened to Young Soon. He not even in that game. My nigga Maxie in that hoe with them nunchucks. I fuck with Maxie. Man, Rude, I'm talking about Keelik was my man, bro, with the bow style. They took my nigga out the whole game, made him plot armor. He just the nigga that he spawned with a random person style every time you play with him. That's who he is now. He basically the new Inferno. And shit, Rude, you just brought me back to memory lane. I hate they did Keeler like that. They took him on up out there. Oh, yeah, my nigga Young Soon
Do
is a
y'all think
curse.
do y'all think nostalgia ruins newer stuff?
I feel like it ruins sequels.
Sequels? Explain.
I'm gonna give you a good one and a bad one.
Okay.
Good example on how it could ruin a sequel.
Mhm.
Like Kingdom Hearts, you seen the big wait that we had between 2 and 3. For people that just played the number ones, 2 is Pinnacle. They get the 3, want it to be Pinnacle because of nostalgia, and it don't match up the same. It's
Mm.
like a good example of like nostalgia don't play off the right way.
Mhm.
Another example, like recently, is like Budokai Tenkaichi. If it
Mm.
don't stack up the right way because of nostalgia, it's not going. it's not gonna sell.
Reset a
If it
little
don't
bit.
be like a little bit, like if some people don't fuck with the new Tenkaichi because of the nostalgia,
Mm-hmm.
they not gonna like if it don't play out right, they not gonna fuck with it. And that's like why I be saying nostalgia sometimes is bad. 'Cause especially for a series, it kind of ruin expectations for the next one. Especially if like you looking for it to get better. What if
Mm-hmm.
it don't get better? What if it stay the same?
Okay.
And
Okay.
for some shit, it'd be okay if it stay the same. Like a good example of Final Fantasy. People that play Final Fantasy, the expectation is like it's always gonna be different. But like for
But
people that play more, uh,
I mean, no, I feel like there's two sets of Final Fantasy fans. There's me, who just knows every Final Fantasy is different. So I let them come to me as they are and enjoy them for what they are. Like I loved 15. I bought the PlayStation at 15. I bought the movie. I got all the collector's edition shit to 15. You know what I'm saying? Like I love 15. I even just rebought it to play it on my Steam Deck. But let somebody else tell you 15 was the worst Final Fantasy known to man. But in the sense that one the person that hate 15, 7 is their favorite Final Fantasy, and that to me is just like people won't let go of 7 so much so to
nostalgia
that is ruining like the franchise to me when there's
going forward
way.
is making hard is making things hard to go forward from like we past 7, we on 15, we on 16. I
But
mean,
but that goes back to what I was saying now, that because 7 is 7, they remade it and they're milking the fuck out of it and making it into a fucking trilogy to the point to where you're just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like really, like they really finna do that, and it's like
yeah,
I get it because it is a money maker, but shit, like niggas like me,
I had to reach that bad.
I'm just like, why can't we get 8 like that? Why can't we get 9 like that? Can we get 10 like that? You know, like 10 don't even need to be remade. All you gotta do is throw a new coat of paint on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like it leave everything
Like
exactly
some of
how
them
it
just
is.
need to get dusted off for real.
Yeah, like bruh, and that, but you know the fans of 7, they're so loud and so annoying, and that's why I'm just
They
like,
won't let that shit go because like I understand because yeah you get Cloud and Sephiroth out of 7. I understand them like clutch like franchise characters, but like I said, we in 16 now. Like when we gonna get another one?
mm-hmm. But
Like
see,
another set.
that also goes to like okay, Power Rangers. I wear the original Mighty Morphin suit. I get all the love in the world. Wait till I get another suit. Niggas just gonna be like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and then
Yeah, like
like,
it's a Power Ranger. Like they won't even know which one it is. They'll just say it's a Power Ranger.
yeah, and on top of that, if you look at like I love that we're getting the anniversary season. Do not take that away. I didn't even think we would even get that. But the toys, they done remade the original toys so much. Like, bro, like I went into GameStop and bought this for $20 because it was on clearance. So I was like, fuck it, I need to make a prop morpher to take with me to cons and stuff for pictures and shit. And I don't like messing up. Like if I got one of a morpher, I don't want to mess it up. So like I buy another one. And the legacy morphers now are so expensive to get. I didn't want to like customize that. And then the lightning morphers, like you can't get the original lightning morpher no more. You can only buy these. And the pink and yellow ones, like the pink ones are going, the yellow ones are leaving. So that means like they're probably gonna do like a blue or a black or a red one. So it's just like, why not just get one of these for cheap and customize it? But you know how many times they don't re-release this bitch?
That's they what?
Just guess. I would
That's
humor
their
me.
most. Is there more than 10?
Let's count. The original, um, let's just do from the past 10 years. You got the original Legacy one, white and green Legacy, white movie, red movie, pink movie, blue movie, Lightning Collection original, Pink Ranger, Yellow Ranger, and then the Comic Con exclusive. Yeah, it's the 10th one. The Comic Con
Okay, so
exclusive was gold.
that shit that's like not as valuable then if that's more than 10 times. I mean, there's a bunch of them out there.
What do you say? Look how your boy chasing nostalgia ruined one of my favorite characters to be more friendly. Who? Who chased nostalgia
Ooh,
and ruined your?
what
Yeah,
you
what
talking about?
character? And what you just say?
I was finna say, yeah, there's a lot of them out there if it's been out like 10 different times.
Yeah, but still though, they still if you get on eBay right now, they're all above $200 and more.
And
And
that's
don't
crazy for something
and,
that's
and
released
don't
10 different times.
and don't let it have a fucking Tommy Power coin attached to it. You sick, sick,
It's many pieces, my boy, but them hoes running out a band probably.
bruh. And the word on the street is they about to re-release the Master Morpher version of this shit, and it's just like, are you kidding me at this point? You know what I'm saying? Like, and the one of the reason I bought this because I liked that it didn't have the words on it. Like, I don't have one of them that don't have the words on it. I actually like this one. And part of me like, do I
Yeah,
want to customize it gold or just leave it like, just use it like this, like in the pictures? You know what I'm saying?
hey,
It's just different. Like it ain't. So this isn't a movie one, but it's stylized like the movie. Like you know, in the movie they had like whatever color it was, the bolts were the different color, and they just had a red ring around it. Well, on this one they put the fucking like they changed the lightning plate. I don't know why they trying to be different or whatever. And the sounds are
Rue, who
fucking
you
awful.
talking about?
I think he got to catch up. Like we're way ahead. Like we're ahead. Like we're in real. Like we in real time. But then the lag on the stream, Horiyama, Horiyama.
Oriyama.
Oh,
Oriyama?
Toriyama. Yeah, no.
Who
Yeah,
you
they
talking about? Oh, yeah.
Goku. Yeah, I mean Goku is a
Yeah.
bitch.
To make him more friendly, yeah. They made him
Yeah,
more friendly.
yeah, yeah. Like Goku was a menace by the end of Z, and now he just out here or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He just out here doing whatever.
But to nostalgia though, like it looks different. But like when I put the batteries in this bitch to hear the sound, bro, it's not even the Yellow Ranger talking. It's like some random bitch trying to sound like the Yellow Ranger, and it's just nothing but talking. It's like some weird ass, bruh. It's like it's not even like every time you like press the morpher button and say like you role playing or whatever, it'll say some bullshit like kicking it over to and whoever the coin is. It'll be like Billy, it's your turn or Adam, get Adam or Rocky, rock out. Like it sucked, bro. It's so awful, bro. But you said I called him a hoe. Keep up. I know, bro. When I read Horiyama, bro, I was like, I knew where you was heading with it, bro. Anyway, but that goes back to nostalgia though. Like they're running out of ideas for like shit like this to where they have to change the noises in them to make other people buy them, and then like they're ruining characters like Goku. But then on the other hand, we're finally getting a Saint Seiya movie in Japan, and it looks good.
Live action. Shit look
But
like it's gonna be the truth.
you know what I'm saying? It's like certain stuff with nostalgia. They do it justice. Like prime example, like the sword I just sent y'all. Like this season, that sword came out last year. Well, the purple one came out late last year, and the regular one came out at the beginning of last year, end of the year before, and that season been over with. But
I got rude. That whole fight, that bitch is gonna take over
yeah,
this
that shit
summer.
gonna be
That's gonna be a blockbuster hit when they hit the movie
yeah,
theater. So
that
hell
shit
yeah.
is fire. But
I like how they animated the armor. They actually made the niggas look like they were in armor instead
no,
of
they
being
are. It's
like
practical effects.
dudes.
They are
Yeah,
wearing
like they
suits. Like
even
they're
have like, and then like I like how they made their helmets. The helmets they made the helmets look way cooler than they headpieces in the anime. They like how Iron Man helmet come over his head. They're like that, but it's attached to the back piece of the shoulder. The
Mm-hmm.
shit, it come over like how good shit come over his face, and it's like, and it look like whatever the armor is made from, holographic. That's what
Yeah.
it look like. So say this shit look like a Pegasus face coming over his head instead of two Pegasus wings on his ears.
No, it was they had Pegasus. They had so in the Netflix show they had the Pegasus helmet. They're tying up all of the different franchise like versions, like the 3D
Yeah, cause
version they did on
cause I know
Netflix.
when he get, I know when he get his gold cloth, that's when he get the headpiece. But when he
Yeah,
had his bronze cloth, he had just the wings on his ears.
yeah, no, in
I
the
like, shit, go ahead. I was finna say, I just like how everybody design look like they armor. Like, if you see alone, you wouldn't think alone Constellation was the dragon off just his armor. Like, you would have to see him do these Shaolin boat to see the dragon. Like said, in the show, in the movie, I mean, you can tell watching the trailer who is who without even hearing them talk. Like I know Vaughn off his dragon armor, like he looked like a dragon in his armor. Like that shit just look clean as fuck. And it's like a dark emerald color. I don't know if they gonna keep Mickey's backstory the same, because if they did, it would be a four, a quintuplet, like a four piece of all boys with no girl. But if they keep it how the Netflix one was, then it would be his sister instead of being his brother.
but what?
Nero, the Phoenix High, he had a story with his brother. In Netflix, it's his sister, like it's a girl, but it's the same character though.
Yeah, no, yeah, I seen it.
Andromeda, I think that's like her name. Her constellation is in her shine. That's her. That's the name. Shine. It's either a boy or a girl. And shit, I want to see them make a girl shine, and it be like a fire ass like tight armor for her, cause her shit would be the hardest one to make for real. Cause it'd be made out of chains. That was the one that I did see in the trailers. All I seen was Saya, Phoenix, alone. Oh boy, the dove, the ice shit,
Yeah, Saint
and
say gonna
I
be
seen the dove.
Saint
That
say
shit
gonna be dope, but but that also like what's another one that what's a nostalgic piece that is probably played out.
I can tell you one thing that's gonna be bad about the movie. If it's not gory how the original like anime
It
was
ain't
for
gotta
it, a
it ain't
lot of
gotta be gory.
I don't think it's gonna have the
It
gore
don't
scene
have
because
to.
they
It
will
don't
beat the
have to
shit out of each
be.
other.
I think they're gonna focus on action and making a blockbuster hit versus like some stuff in the manga don't have to be there. Like just making it bloody doesn't have to be there. There's plenty of action movies and stuff that take from gory stuff that don't be gory. Like Infinity War Endgame, the comic adaptation that they take from is some of the goriest shit Marvel's ever done. And it was nowhere near that and it still was good. So like Saint Seiya can do literally. Saint Seiya got the ball in their court. But
Cause that was one thing that I was saying. That's the only gripe that you see between the adaptations of like the original and Netflix and stuff. They just say it's not bloody enough. They like if you don't see no blood in it. In the original, they was whooping each other.
well, in the original one, I mean that was a product of its time. But even in the manga, it wasn't gory like you're saying. Like it was bloody, but it wasn't gory. I mean, hell, look at My Hero. My Hero's bloody as fuck, but they took a lot of that shit out, and it's still getting the job done. As long as it gets the job done, is my thing. That's all I care about.
I want to see what Horikoshi gonna do for the end. Let's see how the end of the war gonna be. I have a good idea how the pace for season 7 gonna be. Shit, we got season 7 before we got the end of the war, so I guess it's whatever.
Another one. Okay, one thing that I think about that like nostalgia, like how people complained and they wanted Ash to change for years, and now that they're finally changing Ash, now everybody's upset and like
They crying
complaining
and
that
shit,
they complaining that Ash is changing. It's just like y'all been loud as fuck for years
saying
about
y'all want a new main character for years, and now that we finally get one, y'all fucking crying. Like I
exactly.
understand the people that's crying for a good reason. We just
No,
seeing Ash
but
leave.
no, but even
People that's been with
still,
him through their whole journey. 'Cause I was like that. I was like, I want to see a new character, but I'm not finna cry in a way that, oh, I don't want Ash to go. I'm crying because like I seen Ash trouble. Like I've been with Ash his whole journey.
no. My thing is, I didn't care that I like. Did you? Okay, prime example. They changed Ash, right? They're changing Ash. Digimon did the same thing, and now Digimon double back multiple times and told the story. Granted, they finally finished the story with the main cast, but it's just like Pokemon did it in reverse. Instead of waiting years to come back and tell the story each time, Pokemon gave us the full journey with Ash. But my thing is, where was all the people that wanted Ash to stay? Why didn't you fucking say anything then? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, cause I feel like
now that
if
all
it was
these
a big,
now that all these other people voices have made it known that they wanted Ash to change, you can't do nothing now. Like your voice should have been heard
yeah,
years ago and you didn't say nothing. Like I would be the only
when
one
people
being
were
like,
saying we want a new main character,
and
y'all
I
should
would
have been saying we just want Ash to get grown. That's what y'all should have been saying.
exactly. I was in there like, why would you want Ash to change? He's the face of Pokemon. Like I was in there arguing niggas,
Yeah,
but I'm always the
I
one
was
up.
in that conversation. I always say, if you are a son that changed, why don't you want to stay with your same main character? It'd be different if it was multiple main characters, but we've never got another main character besides Ash for more than a season. So shit, if it was another main character, it didn't have nothing to do with Ash. It was something that was a Pokemon, some other.
No, but this was the
But
first season that they even showed somebody else getting the same spotlight as Ash, and Gold did pretty well. To me, I feel like they could
I
have
go
did.
to me would yeah, go to me would have been a good choice because he was Ash's junior. Like Ash helped him get to where he was at before he became champion.
Yeah,
Like you could say that that's
yeah.
what Go and Ash was doing. Go Ash was getting Go ready to be where he was at before he got where he was at.
Well, not really that. It was just like he like depended on Ash, and Ash came in the clutch every time. Hell, I would have loved if Goat was the main character now because we done built him up. He got to travel with Ash, and then if he would have took over the spotlight from Ash and then went on his like would have like I haven't finished it yet, but would have like the last episode would have been like Ghost saying I want to like follow in your footsteps and travel with a companion instead of
Want to
like
be a master like Ash.
yeah, and he want to do it on his own like Ash did. Like I don't want you to follow me no more. That would have been a
I
perfect
want to be
setup.
a master like Ash. Like I want
Yeah,
to be a master like you, Ash. I want to do it like how you did it.
and met people on the way so he could find his Iris. By the way, I feel like Ash and Iris should be together. I always felt like that. But seeing like re-seeing that
Yeah.
episode, like seeing that episode when she was rooting for him, I was just like, bruh, Ash and Iris would be a fucking power couple, bro. Like for real. Like I don't know. All
Ash
the
and Iris. I feel like they built the story. They gave him a good story with the girl that he ended up with, and that's the only reason he didn't end up with Iris. I feel like,
I mean, it's whatever. I'm just saying, like, just watching, like watching everything now, like the nostalgia that has been brought up, that's being brought up while watching Ash's, like stuff. I'm like, damn, it would have been dope if he would have got the Iris. You know what I'm saying? Like Iris, like every time him and Iris are together on the screen, like it's really like genuine. They really fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I
But
like Iris more. Iris is my number two. I like Iris more than I like Misty and Dylan and May.
yeah, yeah. Nah, I pick Serena. All like I know Serena.
Yeah,
Serena is
Serena was
built
made
up.
for that nigga.
Yeah, Serena is built up entirely for Ash. But I'm just saying, like, if I had to choose, I feel like the Serena storyline wouldn't have hit if it wasn't for what they did with him and Iris in Black and White. Like people like go back and rewatch Black and White. Like they really told Iris' story so perfect to where like when they introduced a new female, they finally knew how to tell an amazing story for a female character and build it up for Iris. Now another person that I would have loved him being with was old girl from Sun and Moon. That would have been a dope story. But besides the
Yeah.
point, like the nostalgia factor with Ash, they're changing it, and it's just like,
A lot of people is upset, and but like how I'm saying, I don't like the people that's mad about it in the wrong way. Like I understand the boo-hoos and the crying, cause yo, when childhood man characters, he done. Like Ash
mm-hmm.
got his trophy, like he's done. Like you can't say if you watch Ash from the beginning, you can't say watching that last episode just don't touch you. Like that shit touched me, bro. Seeing all
Don't
of them
say
moments.
nothing. I ain't seen it yet.
I'm just
I,
gonna say that's all I'm gonna say.
no, don't
Seeing
say
all
nothing.
of them
Don't say
moments
nothing, cause
was
you
that
still a
fire.
blurt. You still go on and on. Don't say nothing. But yeah, the last I know
But
it's emotional.
how they give it to you, how they give it to you is real fire because we've never seen something like that before. Like with Naruto, when you get the end of Shippuden, how you get some of the moments, some of his key moments, it's
Yeah.
just more like a blurt out, like you just see him. With Ash, you was there. Like with me, I
Bruh,
was there. That shit was crazy. It was a different feeling. It's a different
I'm
feeling
finna
because
hang up
watching,
on
I
you.
could. It was up there
I'm
with
finna hang
UK
up
with
on
me.
you. You
I'm just
keep on
comparing
going,
it to
and
other
then
shit that
every
I
time,
seen.
no, but every time you do this, you keep on going and you blurt something out, and I'm be mad as fuck. Stop.
But it was a top 10 for me. It was top 10. It wasn't top 5, but it was top 10 though. Cause I've seen more painful send offs, but it wasn't for Pokemon. That was perfect. Like if they were to had did that for
I don't know. I feel like
like if I was gonna
the
say
one
if
send off
like
that I had that hurt was the send off in Digimon. That one for the OG cast for Gabumon and Agumon. That shit hurt. That shit hurt different. That shit hurt to this day. I don't
Cause
even know.
it hadn't really been no like hard endings like recently. Like the ones that I'm thinking about are all like older endings that have like come and gone. Like I would say Full Metal ending is in my top 5, the Brotherhood one, because like it's so happy. Like you don't never get no happy endings like that for real. To
Yeah.
see all boys happy at the end, that should have touched you. Like they you seen them go through their whole shit from the beginning, and then to see that at the end, it was really I'm willing to give it all up just to get it all back. And they was happy at the end. Like that was a perfect payout. It was you don't get too many of them. And that's like what I like nowadays when you do get happy send offs because it's saying like now that happy send offs is
I don't
what you
think.
would say they
Uh,
boring. Like you don't get happy send offs no more. A nigga get a happy send off is because he getting the second season.
uh I don't think my hero gonna have a happy. Well, no, I lied. It's gonna be a happy ending, but I don't think I'ma enjoy the happy ending. I feel like my
It's
hero gonna
not.
be
I
some
feel like that's
bullshit.
one of the ones that shan't have no happy ending. Cause like some of them, you can tell that the ending wasn't what it was supposed to be. Like Demon Slayer, Demon Slayer, that wasn't the ending that it should have had. It was a good ending. It was okay for what it was. Like how you said, it could be okay for what it is, but it's not gonna make you happy. Like with Demon Slayer, that ending that made me happy because it was so fast.
I hated Demon Slayer, bro. Demon Slayer the worst.
Like it went from here to there with no
Nothing.
explanation, and then like it's done. Like you get a few pages and it's done.
You
That's
see,
like one that you feel like it could have been better. So like I feel like that with my hero. It's
she
gonna be a
literally
happy
said,
ending.
she literally said, "I'm done right here, right here."
Yeah, like some it be some stuff that you just like was like another one. Like with Chainsaw Man, well, part one, it has a happy ending, but it's only because you gonna get another part. Like, is the happy endings be too and far? The niggas die. They die for the better, for the good, for the better good. They die killing the evil. They don't never die and live a. They don't never survive and live a happy story. You don't get that too often. He still got a story if he survive.
With it, Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, that nigga still got a story if he survived. He's
Yeah.
still breathing. Hey, he
How did
American. Let's go.
Chainsaw Man went in? It wasn't too much happy. Was it was like we
I
made it.
was happy, like, for everything that happened to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
that ending.
yeah, yeah,
It was
yeah.
like
It was.
that was happy, bro. And the only reason he got that ending was because he lived. That was the only reason.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Compared to everybody else, no, that I can't say that. Hell no, that shit only ended with the pretenses of him having another like part. Like he said at the end of Chainsaw Man Part One to be continued in Part Two. Like that's the last panel.
Yeah.
Shit, he let people know from the beginning that it was always gonna be a second part. But you don't get.
Do you?
I'm
Let me
still
ask you
trying to
this:
think.
do you still like that there's a second part of Chainsaw Man? Because it's starting to
Yeah,
like now that I'm like now that like I'm thinking about it, it's starting to make me feel like that he finna die. He probably gonna have to
yeah,
die in Chainsaw Man too.
yeah. Because like in this part, it's a new main character, so of course Denji not in the spotlight. His role with like how I told you when we talked about it, in his role now he has more of a father role, and it's like you either gonna be dad, this menace at home, so it don't be a menace, or you can choose to be Chainsaw Man and do whatever you want to do, but you helping people being Chainsaw Man. Like Denji gonna choose. He at the point where he finna have to make a choice if he gonna save the world from the Nostradamus shit, or if he gonna take the back seat to it and be like, well, I'm not gonna get involved unless I have to. That's what's gonna kill him because old girl is not finna let that shit fly because like how she told I hadn't really told you the last couple chapters that I read. But Denji actually belongs to somebody. If he interferes with what's going on now, she already told the girl thief. She called her a thief. She was like, just because she saw them together. So if
Mm.
she see them in any type of way together again, she's gonna kill the girl because she told him straight up, if I see you with this girl, don't want nothing from you. All she gonna do is cause bad things to happen to you. And did you like, I don't care. She told me that she needed my help, so I'm gonna help her. Oh girl, like, alright, whatever.
Damn.
She turned it into like a dog. And when she turned into a dog, and she was like, I can turn her back into a person, but it's not gonna do you no good. She'll actually do better as a dog. And he was like, nah, she said she needed my help, so turn her back into a person. Turn it back.
That nigga
All right.
dingy. Gonna go through it.
You gonna go through it because and
These
then the
bitches
main
ain't
character
shit.
and the main character is the girl. And that's like what's crazy. The main character is the girl and he kinda falling in love with the girl because of who she is. They have similarities to what's happened to them. He's starting to fall in love with the girl. But because the girl has the war devil in her, that's part of the plan. She's trying to make Digi a weapon. And to make a strong weapon with this devil, you had to have ownership over what you're trying to make a weapon out of. The more that you have ownership over it, the stronger the weapon is. So she's trying to basically own Denji to
Yeah.
the point where he feel like she own him. She gonna turn him into a weapon. That's like her biggest thing that she trying to the devil trying to do.
Mm.
But shit, it is made to where Denji is set up to die. Like if he make the wrong decision, either he gonna be with who he with now, and that's what's gonna cause his death because he not gonna help the situation. Him not helping is what's gonna cause his death, or him helping and being a conflict is gonna cause his death because he's not gonna want them to fight each other. He gonna be like, nah, stop fighting. She gonna be like, you either gonna get out of my way or I'm gonna kill you for it because you was wrong for going with her. Then that's a fight. He gonna die because of that.
Basically, long story short, dingy. Keep it in your pants, my boy.
That's
These
all I
hoes
got to
ain't
say.
worth it.
And you keep it in your pants and be a daddy, my boy. Just be true to who you trying to be. Because the end of part one, when you get in the series Denji part one,
Mm-hmm.
he's a man. Like he went from being like, I just want titties to I've like killed a couple people now. Like this is not normal. Like it's not okay to kill people. Like he's gone to his therapy and shit. Like I'm choosing not to kill people over choosing to kill people if I have to.
You see how everybody
And
you see how everybody getting on a fucking Thorfinn bandwagon again. Now that
it's
shit
starting to
starting
be
to
like that.
niggas
But they are
niggas do not
growing.
let shit. Niggas do not want a story to be told, bro. That shit pisses me off so much, bro. Like
Only
they
reason they was on this last episode was because they seen the nigga get split in two. That was the only reason.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like they're not letting like shit build up, bro. Like what do you think happens in real life, bro? You can't just go from action packed shit to action packed shit, bro. It's
Yeah.
not how stories are told.
A lot of people was like they didn't like how they didn't show them doing the whole field. I was like, you want to see them niggas cut trees down? They got it done in 3 years' time. That the master said that he would.
Yeah, that don't make no sense, bro. Like you want them to sit there and chop every tree down throughout the whole arc. Which that's a dope way to pass time, like, farming. I never thought
Like
about
you know
like some
how
shit like
long
that.
it take to cut a tree down though. Like just imagine
Like
that.
a
It'll probably take
forest.
you. And then imagine if you a nigga that had never cut a tree down before, like how old boy was. He ain't never cut no tree down before. It was taking them a day to cut
Right.
one tree
You
down
gotta
at
learn that
first.
shit, bro. That shit crazy.
But as they got better, you feel me? He got up the pace with Thorfinn, and they cleared the shit out in 3 years. And I like that they do show that shit. If you do have hard work, your hard work pay off because old bud said, you know what? I throw at this kind of. If y'all sow the seeds, y'all can leave. I won't even make y'all harvest the weed. Just sow the seeds. Y'all free after that. Like damn, like they
Hey
work they
man,
whole.
listen.
Uh,
I'm so excited for Thorfinn to see our boy again. I don't even know. That's the one part of the manga I haven't read, and do not spoil me. Don't even say nothing about it. I cannot wait to see
I don't
it.
even think I
Like,
know who you talking about.
uh, when Thor, damn, Leaf, when Leif gets to the farm,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
just
when he come in by the week, yeah, that's how it start.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just can't wait to see that in general. Like, I'm really excited for that. Like I hope that scene is everything that I want it to be. Because if it's not, I'm gonna be so upset, bro. And my thing is this: when Thorfinn hears about what's fixing to happen, he not leaving. He not going home, bro. Like that nigga be like, "What? Who is on their way?" Oh it. Oh
Cause
it.
like I be telling people, you had to look at Thurman as he's a new person. He's a home in him. Like
Mm-hmm.
home where he was born at, not necessarily home. Yeah, he was from Iceland. He know that. But that's not home. No, home is there where he made that fields and made that money, got his freedom. That's home. And
Mm-hmm.
shit. Imagine what you would do if somebody told you some shit was going to happen to your home and you was finna leave.
Now we gotta fight about it, my boy.
Yeah, and it's people that you care about, and you feel me. It's time now. You all of that.
No,
Like
I
it's
already
gonna be
know. I
something that
already
happens.
know what's fixing to happen. It's just Leaf, like how Leaf gonna feel. Like everything is gonna be a bunch of shit. Like the fucking everything that's at play. Oh man, this is a great story. It's just a great story.
And like
It's
I
a,
be telling folks, the next part after he meet Leaf is when you gonna start to see more of the fighting throughout different people. Like you gonna start to meet people, kids and shit, and they gonna meet Thorfinn on some shit. Like you killed my daddy.
I ain't even thought. Oh yeah, I forgot about all that shit.
I fed that one of my favorite panels. Thank God for letting me see this. I said, bro. That nigga was praying for nothing else. He said, I pray to God I see this nigga that killed my daddy one day. Not only did he see this nigga, he had this nigga confess that he did it in front of him. I was like, bro, that nigga literally prayed for a day that he never thought he would see and got it. Thank God, right there. He said, God, but thank God that I lived to see this day.
You
That was
know,
probably one of the funniest panels in the saga.
you know you a menace if somebody was praying literally on your downfall.
He said, thank God that I made it to this day to see this man. I was like, bro, this man is comedy. Like that was I was not expecting that. That was probably that the funniest panel in the whole thing that I read, in my opinion. Because I wouldn't expect it. Thank God for this day. I never thought I would see this blessed day. Villain Saga just have a whole lot of like growing. Like it show you how to grow from being a bad person to being like a good person.
Too bad the world really don't work like that.
Yeah. Not today's world, hell no. But it show you that, you feel me? You can grow. You can grow from anything. Cause Thorfinn is growing from killing people. People that he didn't even know their names. Thousands of people. Hundreds of people. And he's growing from that. Like he's taking it with him instead of being like, I never be able to outlive the sins that I've committed. He's like, I've done them things. It's fine. I'm trying to be a better person. That's a lot that I take from it. Cause like that's the whole what I be saying. It changed what the definition of a strong person and a weak person is. A weak person will be like, I can never change. But a strong person, I sit there and struggle and try to be better. And that's what you see in Thorpe. He struggled. And
Yeah.
at first he didn't struggle. He didn't want to change. He was like, I'll never be able to change. And then as he saw other people around him influence his actions, get him to think about things in a different way, he was able to accept the things that he did and change. Accept the fact that he was a bad person and grow from being a bad person.
Yep.
You can't get any worse than being a fucking Viking, in my opinion. Like, you can't get worse than that. Like, being better than being a Viking, like you was a Viking. All you know is killing, and then you go from being that to
What's up,
pacifist. Like, I don't know what
Maria? What's up, Maria?
yeah. Like, that's what I tell people to look into. I was like, look at Thorfinn as like a child that's never known peace, a child that's always known
Bruh,
war, but
you
he's
be
trying to find peace.
you be explaining all that to these people. They don't give a fuck about none of that. They just want to see action.
And that's what you got to get away from. Every show ain't about action. Yeah, you get a Villain Saga has some action in it, but it's not the same kind of action. It's meaningful, like
Them
it's
niggas,
growth.
all they care about is goddamn who the next nigga he gonna off, who the next nigga he finna murk.
That ain't always the best play because sometimes you get shows like I feel like people that like shows like that. That's why I think that there should be a scenic category like made animes. Like they say
It
it is
is.
lame,
It
it is
is.
lame. But like when I say that, it's not like when you get a show that's made and they be like, oh, is you can put this in the scenic. It's like you could put it in the scenic. Like it don't come out and they say, oh, this is scenic.
No, it do.
And that
What you call it? That's not on. So that falls back on like Crunchyroll and then like let's just take what you call it. It is a seinen. Like Vinland Saga was in the seinen magazine. It was a seinen. It was marketed as a seinen. Like it blew up as a seinen. That's why it took how many years? Like seinens don't get their anime immediately made after it comes out. That shit got to be ending, or like the person got to go on hiatus before they even think about making it. That falls back on Crunchyroll. Now Crunchyroll has been doing better with their tags. Like if you go into their categories now, they do have the same. They do have like the different categories, but that goes like they just have to do better about marketing and putting shit in the categories. Cause like the mecha category, like it's so many anime that they put in mecha category, but they're not mecha. Just because you got a flying ship or like like some kind of space battle does not make it a mecha anime. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and so like that just goes on these apps, bro. Like they don't really talk about like the different categories like they do in Japan. Like Japan, like I bet you whatever like apps and stuff they got over there, like like it shows seinen, or like the TV channel, like they have the seinen hour, they have the shonen hours. You know what I'm saying? So that's just us being naive. And then a lot of times over here, a lot of people don't care. Like a lot of people don't go that deep. It's when you get to the people who start getting really deep into that shit, like us. Then they start searching and then finding out what a seinen is and what a fucking uh shonen is, and what's the difference between like a fucking Yagua or Yuri or and all that extra shit that they start getting into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because I feel like now my definition of this scene is like a show that teach you a lesson. If you can get a real life lesson from the show, it's a scene because
But
that's
see,
just a
that's
double
the
topic.
no, but that's still broad. Like hell, I learned lessons in My Hero. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
shit, look at the damn shit between Stain and All Might. That right there is a whole goddamn like lesson right there about the lady that cleans All Might statue every day, every single day. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
She's the
Like it goes to show that shit. One
she.
small action can benefit you like going forward. Cause T saved that years ago, and she's still coming to clean the statue.
Yep, the
Like
last
this all
person.
night statue.
Yeah, the last person he ever saved, and that just that moment right there is even dope. Like that nigga broke down, bro. That shit, that shit was a beautiful scene.
Yeah,
I
like
just
they
feel
did a
like
good
that.
job with that.
I just feel like that seinings are so intertwined with shonen, how they start, that people don't really too much care. Cause like you went no villain sagas of fucking seinen the end of until you get to second season for real. They slow the pace down. Then you realize like, oh, this is a slow burn. Okay, I see what I'm
Hmm.
in here for. Versus like, look at My Hero. Like they changed like every arc of My Hero to keep the pace flowing, and now he just burning through that bitch. Like he is burning through that bitch now, to the point to where the pacing gonna be so awful. I don't know how they gonna do the last season correctly.
I had to take a break.
Well, you gotta take a break right now.
I said they gonna have to take a break.
Oh no, they gonna push through all the way to the end, bro.
He said we gonna buy the scoreboard from you. You don't got it wrote. Write it.
They gonna push all the way to the end.
Don't got it wrote. Write it. Animate this shit tomorrow.
Bruh, right.
You
I
said
mean,
you got the You said you got the final fight in production. Start animating the final war right now.
bro, he better be glad, goddamn, his anime ain't MAPPA. They gonna be like, oh yeah, we heard you got it thought about in your head. We just gonna attach this brain device to you so we
And you
can
just
get
do
the
what you do.
images. So we can
Just
get
do
these
what you do.
images.
You
we
just
go
do what you do.
we gonna get these images at your head, and we gonna animate it real time while you write this last story arc.
And that way, it's a finished product as a finished product. You feel me? You get it.
Bruh,
You get it.
Nick,
You get it. It's gonna work. You got it.
bruh, you know how crazy that'd be, bruh.
Well, I'm telling you, keep playing. That's what they're gonna come up with. They're gonna be like, they tired of these mangakas getting tired. You know what we can do to double production? How about we animate this shit and write it at the same time?
Kill two birds, one stone. I
We can
like
kill
that,
two birds in one stone. I like that. He said, man, mangakas and my editors get a little off time. Let's do it.
bruh,
Nigga got to wear a nerve gear, and another nigga got to wear the same set just to be able to see what you see.
bruh, wildin'.
Nigga said, yeah, yeah, we like that. We had that. That's a prototype too. We ain't even really tested that bitch. Oh boy, I'm telling you, boy, you playing. Imagine Japan coming up with some shit to make that production. I'm telling you, there's no way that there's not no type of research going into how they can make their production a little better. 'Cause right now they're gonna
Nah,
burn through the bodies that they have extra of.
nah.
I feel like at first they was playing a numbers game. They was like, okay, if it's this many animators in our country, we can't possibly burn through them that fast, right?
2 years later, yeah. So about burning through them that fast.
About burning them through them that fast. Yeah, about 2 years later, y'all damn near I got 50 animators that have two functioning hands, and the rest of them have nubs.
Bruh.
Uh, Training kids to be animators from damn kindergarten.
Yeah, all
We gonna
those
teach
high
you how to use
schoolers,
stylus.
all them high schoolers that we be making them do the competitions. Let's just give them to work right now. Let's just put them to work.
Matter of
Call,
fact, we give them their own department, all of that. Just tell them come to work.
tell them it's freelance, so that way it's extra credit at school, and we can get this episode done.
Them in college free. That's gonna get them for real.
So
They're
what?
gonna go to school for free. Tell them they're gonna go to school for free. That's gonna get them for real.
And then once we get them here, tell them there ain't no college, bitch. You just here working.
Just here, this your job. You gonna go to school for this here
But your first 4 years, you gotta pay back the time we spent paying for your high school lunches.
and get to work.
So
I
you
ain't
don't
ate
get none of
today.
this
What?
shit.
Get to work. I ain't ate today. What?
Good. And look, while you over there eating good, you like, damn, I want to know your food went to.
Oh God,
Would you
like
say
damn,
rude? Shaking my head, bro. Hey man,
bro. I'm telling
Japanese
you, I'm
nigga
gonna have to
different.
send me a bus full of snacks and water and damn eh, vitamins, all types of shit to the map account. They be doing them niggas so dirty.
How long we been? How long we been on for?
Let me see.
2:43. We can call it. Uh,
150.
when is episode 52? We picked 51 or 52.
52.
46, 7, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. May 19th is the day
Hey,
that our second season start. So you're gonna come up here, we're gonna shoot May 19th. I guess I should make that flyer as getting down to the wire. So May
give
19th.
the people the time to make their plans if they gonna come.
Yeah, May 19th. May 19th. All right. Uh, ain't really much left. You said what game was you playing through right now?
Power Warriors for
You
One
getting that
Piece.
you getting that damn Resident Evil 4? You picking that up any?
Oh, I got to
Yeah.
get the remake.
Yeah. I was looking at that too. Gotta get that.
It just looks scary as hell. I
They
like playing them games with all audio, like with my headset on. So them
yeah.
games are scary as fuck, bro.
I don't know if I want to play it on PlayStation or Steam Deck. I don't know, bro. I do not know. I want to make a fucking a demorphed Power Ranger cosplay, but I feel like it'll be pointless because ain't nobody gonna know what the fuck I am because they don't watch the Super Sentai versions of shit.
Yeah,
Cause you know in Sentai they have like costumes D more. Hey, I'm off that weekend too. Turn on Rue. You need to come down and shoot, get pictures and shit, bro. Like you need to come down, get pictures. We can shoot stuff. Oh, bruh. You do need to come down and do a photo shoot with me in my damn Power Ranger suit. That'd be so fire. I want some professionally done Power Ranger pictures so fucking bad, bro. Like so bad. Yeah, we'll start posting the damn flyer for May 19th for everybody. Episode 1, season 2. We made it a year.
Let's go.
So, um, what else on your plate? What else you got?
Mm,
That's it.
I think, yeah, I think we kind of got everything. Cause I just wanted to talk about the releases this
Yeah,
week,
that
this
was.
month.
It's so dead right now.
Yeah, everything kind of come out towards the end of the month or like the middle. The only new thing that come out is Hell's Paradise tomorrow.
Yeah, by end of May, there's probably gonna be some big dead weeks, so we need to come up with like some anniversary topics or some shit
Right.
to
We probably need to come up with a fire list, but see,
or
we
just
kind of can't do. You can't do the list until it get closer to the date, cause you don't know what the fuck can happen.
that is true. That's what I'm saying. Or my thing is, I kind of don't want to come up with no real dope topics because what we gonna do for when we in person? Like I want to do some fire shit in person.
Yeah.
I'm stuck between a
If we
rock
have
and
a
a
good
hard
crowd,
place.
maybe the crowd can help us with the in-person stuff.
Man, I ain't trusting them niggas, bro. You see these niggas don't even show up for the fucking podcast, bro. I do not
See,
trust
that's
niggas.
just
I'm not trusting no niggas to show up, bro. Niggas is fake as fuck.
so this gonna be a me and you thing.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going out of my way to like make the flyer and post it. Pull out
Oh
the
my god,
pull
what
out the
you bro?
sticks. Yeah, Rude. I can set all that shit up, Rude. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We can get rude down there. Rude gonna be down at the camera.
So I want to customize this gold, but shit, I may leave it like this here. Nah, I'm gonna put the gold on there. The gold will be fire as fuck on here. All right, all right, y'all. We're going. I need to make a damn thing for my suit that put my morpher in it. So when I go to cons and like people want to take a picture, I can whip out the morpher. I wish the original Red Ranger wore his sword on his belt so I can wear when I get the purple sword, wear it on my belt like they
That'd
do
be
in their
dope.
season. Yeah, like how they do in
Yeah,
their
actually, you have a
season.
way to carry it.
But I'ma just be carrying that bit. I'ma just be holding that bit. That's what I did with my damn Gold Ranger. So I was just holding that bitch. Hey, whip out your morph, huh? Nah, bruh. Well, if you come, Rude, I shoot a morph. Hey, no, Rude. Can you do like CGI type stuff? Like, can you let's shoot a morphing scene, Rude, to where like I do a real morph and like we shoot that bitch, bro. That'd be fire as fuck.
Yeah.
Shoot that bitch for real, bro. Get my acting chops.
That could be your opening history.
No,
You
like
put it on YouTube.
fuck it, ain't nothing but to YouTube it, bro. Right? Like, see what they do. If we gotta go get a green screen, I can go get a green cloth. Hell, shoot that bitch. That'd be a fire. Like, I would love to make a morphing screen, bro. Cause I know how I want it in my head. I want it to be like a mixture between Mighty Morphin season 3 when that like when they do like the Red Ranger power and White Ranger power and shit, and the helmet comes over their face. What a mixture of that and like what Adam did in Operation Overdrive when he was like in front of like the volcano and stuff, like holding his morpher, and then like he did like a cross, and then like his civilian clothes, the lightning bolt, like electricity, became his suit, and then the helmet came on his face. But instead of like the helmet coming on his face like it did in the Operation Overdrive episode, I want the helmet to morph around my face like the lightning bolts did, like it did in season 3, like come around your face like it does in season 3, and then go out towards the camera. That'll be a fire ass morphing sequence.
And
Like I just feel like that'll be fire as fuck. And then throw the sword in there at the end. You know what I'm saying? That'll be fire. I want to shoot like a Power Ranger mini series, but niggas ain't real around here, bro. I would need like somebody to have their own suits and stuff because I can't pay for all this shit. But I would want like somebody else to be like my mentor, and they like come from like a different timeline, and like they are part of the like they come from a different timeline where like the morphing grid, like the villains are trying to get to the morphing grid or whatever, and he cuts us like he cuts my universe off, my timeline off from the multiverse, and he's stuck in my timeline, and so he grants me my powers, and like just a little mini series of basically me becoming a ranger through him, and we fight like whatever bad guys, you know. And it don't have to be like Power Ranger bad guys. It could literally be like if somebody wanted to cosplay as Madara, he's the villain. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be whatever people cosplay as. Like those be the niggas I fight in every episode. But it'll be about me growing to become. So by like the 6th episode, I have grown into being a full fledged ranger.
6
And
niggas
then
deep, you in jail.
say what?
6 niggas deep, you in jail. Those are bodies.
Yeah, they getting murked, and like I mean
Those
I'm
are
murking
bodies.
niggas, bro.
6 niggas, those are bodies.
Like I'm standing over niggas like stabbing them, murking them, like with this like I'm on my. I told you with the purple sword I wanted to be like I'm a menace, bro. Like I'm built like that, and I will find a way to like incorporate why my sword is purple and shit, like. You know, like I have the void sword, and then come to find out the void sword is like a part of the morphing grid, and I can like use different ranger powers and shit like that. So that way, like if I have like another like other Power Ranger suits, I can use the void sword to change to like the different suits, kind of like how they use the season before they use like their swords and keys and shit to transform into different Ranger stuff. I could write a dope Power Ranger, a little dope YouTube series. I just gotta find somebody who willing to like, a do all this shit, and like visual effects and shit like that. I know that'll cost a lot, like fucking explosions and shit. But it ain't
And
nothing to
Power
get
Rangers
some.
without the booms.
Yeah, it ain't nothing to find some damn fucking some firecrackers and shit behind. Go out to the field, shoot at. Yeah, get the purple smoke, get the red and purple smoke behind me. With a firecracker going on, some explosions, some booms, some boom bams.
Dumbadoops.
But hell, how people be doing fucking visual effects on the computer now? You can just add that shit in there now with all that.
Yeah.
Give it a little cheesy look to it. Make the CGI fake as fuck. Better get the job done. I don't know. Yeah. I want to write stories so bad. But alright. We are done here. I Rude. I
I
Maria.
wrote
All right, Motoria. All right, Dro. He probably sleep. That nigga go to sleep quick. I don't know who else here. I already know Kill been knocked out.
That nigga is in Atlanta, I think.
What? Nigga in the A? No, nah. Not the A. He trying to get his dick wet. That nigga ain't slick. Nigga trying to get it. Peanut Packer Whitaker.
Hey, don't be divulging that man's secrets like that.
Nigga trying to get his Pinker Packer
I don't know what he trying to do.
massage. Man,
I
what
don't
he,
know what
hey,
he trying to do.
anybody deserve this goddamn kid. That nigga work non-stop.
My boy said he deserves it all.
That nigga work non-stop. Nigga don't take no break.
Oh boy. He deserves it all.
Nigga take
Oh,
no break at all. I want my sword now, bro. Don't you hate when you order something, it got to ship?
yeah, that's why I like going to the store buying shit.
Yeah, but
Walk
shit
out
that
with
I
it.
want, shit that I want, they don't sell in stores, bro. I did not know that this, bro. Let me tell you how I found out they even sold these swords. I'm watching a YouTube channel, and then the next video it go to was somebody reviewing the sword, and I was like, what? And so, like, come to find out, Bandai, whenever Bandai and Hasbro had their little split, Bandai continued their legacy line, except they've been doing legacy lines for other Power Ranger series. Like, they done had a Power Ranger in Space Morpher release. They done had a Power Ranger Super Mega Force Morpher release, and redid the keys and shit. Now they on
Yeah.
Power Ranger Dino Fury, which that series aired in Japan years ago. So the fact that the fact that I was even able to catch the swords was like crazy. And like they're coming out with the Super Mega Force sword and gun, which I want to get that because I can do the Super Mega Force. I know it's a dude on Etsy who's selling a Super Mega Force helmet, and I can get the Super Mega Force suit off the site I just showed you. Like they got like that Power Ranger suit on there, and so it's like shit, I can do that. I can do that suit and the silver suit, but the only thing about the silver suit is that the cuffs on the silver suit they don't sell. They sell the regular ones, so I could get the regular ones and then get gold cloth and like go over it. But I had to find somebody to sew it on there correctly. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yep, they got a lot of shit on there. A lot of shit on there. But all right, let's
I
go.
was gonna look on that tomorrow.
Yeah, if I was you, I'd get on there. Just download AliExpress the app and go from there.
Huh?
But all right, y'all.
Bet.
We'll see y'all later. Peace out.